Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We are Vrock'n'Gnoll, and this is our 14th session of Shadows of the Arcan.
Vrock'n'Gnoll!
The Furry 14. This episode brought to you by furries.
Oh god.
Oh, God.
Oh, not again.
Stay tuned for after this episode for a sneak preview of the furry show.
Our furry one-shot. No, it gets worse and worse.
That's what I'm about. Progressively worse advertisement breaks.
You and Sam are go. All right.
Nah.
Except that all of ours are fake.
That's what makes it hard. Like, every episode I'm like...
Cool.
14.
If we don't have any announcements, which I believe we do not, I will kick us off with a recap of last time. Okay. In our last session, the party awoke in the banded house smeltery on the northern road from Sanguim. They took some time to investigate the overturned carts, which had been used to block the road, and spotted day-old footprints in the snow, leading up a mountain pass into the Deusaab Crags. At its end, the party found a door, carved into the mountain in such a way as to disguise it from below. Approaching the door, the party overheard a conversation within regarding the Mausoleums, discovered artifacts, and a vault door, which was troubling the resident mage. A failed attempt to scale the rock face alerted the guard within, who exited only to be grabbed, subdued, and quickly tied up. Jerry, as the party learned was his name, cooperated, especially given various threats of being thrown down the mountainside and the promise of 100 gold pieces.
A little salt, little vinegar, a little honey.
Within, Mel discovered that the commander of the mercenaries was his old mentor, a Zudonite named Sulleiman. Trusting his friend, Sulleiman led the party past the several rooms of mercenaries under the pretense that they were sent by the same employer. The mage, who was named Veltria, allowed the party to investigate the vault, leaving the journal she had in her possession on the table. The party quickly determined it to be the journal of none other than Arcan, who told the story of the Sanguimancer's demise. Using the recently acquired Lightbringer pendant, the party opened the vault, discovering it to be a mausoleum containing the empty tombs of Sigmund Ord and 4 others, along with a token that had been split in half and made of solid silver. On exiting the vault, the party found, however, that Veltria had contacted the Mausoleum family by magic, and the ruse was up. Sulleiman is held at crossbow point by Jerry, and the mercenaries are menacing the party, brandishing their implements of war. Everyone, please roll initiative.
Fucking go!
Oh boy.
Ooh, let's fucking go!
Wait. Oh, nice. Nice, boys. All right, ready? Okay, 16. It's respectable.
go.
It's respectable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Melchizedek.
Yeah, 1 moment.
Oh.
Okay.
Well.
Normally it's the cleric that goes last.
Mikhail, you are up first.
Okay.
Eugene, you're on deck.
Is it... Can I be presumed to have already pulled out my shield, having walked out into the... Oh, let me delete this. Out into this ambush?
You would have had it when you exited the vault.
Okay, so let me just equip my shield, make sure that my AC is on point. And Mikhail will kick things off with... Well, I'm gonna have a word with you later, Jerry. But for now... he brandishes his shield and traces the spiral shape, forming green, black eldritch energy and spectral energy around his hand, which he holds out, pulls back, and throws forward at the mage, Veltria. And as it flies through the air, I have I'm going to use the Reaper ability for my Divine Domain class feature, and so as the spectral hand flies through the air, it actually splits into two hands and attacks both the mercenary and the mage. So, would you rather have me do one roll or two rolls for the two attacks?
What does the ability say?
So the ability is called Reaper. Where is it? When a cleric casts a necromancy cantrip that normally targets one creature, the spell can instead target two creatures within range and within 5 feet of each other. So it doesn't specify on the roll.
Okay, it says target two creatures. I would say roll twice.
Okay, so we'll say first one
because they may have different ACs in either case.
We'll say the first one is going to target... actually, I can just roll this once, can't I? Can I just multi-select? Control.
You should
select.
be able to, yeah.
There we go. Okay. Chill touch.
Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
Okay, it didn't roll 2, so 24 for the first attack, and then a 21 on the second attack, for a total of 4 on the first attack and 1 on the second attack.
Okay, you see both these spectral hands shoot forth from Mikhail's, split in midair, and grasp Veltria by the throat. She waves her hand and disperses it.
If it hits, and if the chance they are undead, they have disadvantage on attack rolls against me. And then...
in addition, they can't heal, I think, until the start of the next turn.
Correct. They cannot regain hit points. The hand clings to the target, and if they're undead, it has disadvantage against me.
Okay. She goes to wave it away, but like Gimli in the Halls of the Dead, it doesn't go anywhere.
It reforms.
The garage opener, it's not in the spot.
Okay, so, sorry, Amber's came in real quick. So just to finish off my turn, you can't get rid of me that easily. Ha-ha! And, Mikhail's going to step in toward, well, let's see here, 5 feet. Is there room to go around Eugene? If I wanted to go, like, about here on the other side of him?
You may move past a willing creature, yes.
In that case, I'm going to position myself so that we form a 3-man front. And that will be my turn. And then I'm just going to go take care of something real quick.
Okay. Eugene, you're up.
Okay, Eugene is going to hide. Is the doorway an option to hide in the doorway behind us?
You can. We're going to play it as if you're there currently. But you can, because there's no map beyond that point. But yes, you can hide in the doorway.
Okay, so I would, well, let's see. Actually, can I reach? How far is, I want to cast Chromatic Orb at the mage. The range is 90 feet, so yes, I should be able to from the doorway. At her,
okay, yeah, totally.
So I will look at her and go, alright mage, you're going down. Chromatic! And as this, like, orb is, like, building on the tip of my wand, and I go, orb! And I fling the orb at her, and I choose to have it do acid damage, I guess.
It does.
I don't think I have anything particularly effective against anything. Anyway, so yeah, I'll go with acid and fling it. And here is the roll. I'll just cast it at... Actually, no, we're trying to take her down, huh? I'll go ahead and cast it at 2nd level. Really? Wait, hold on. 9? Wait. Did that really just happen? I rolled a 9 to hit. Oh my god.
How can that
Alright,
be?
well-
Oh, it's a 2. Shoot.
Did I click the wrong thing? Oh, fucking a 2. Oh, heart broke.
It misses. She sort of looks at you from under very long lashes and sidesteps as it splashes across the wall behind her.
Acid. Oh, man. Okay.
Roll a perception check for me, Eugene.
Perception. Okay. Ooh,
Now he gets the 20. Now he
it's
gets the
a-
20.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
However, what you do notice is that she is very practiced. Yes, she's been sent to investigate something long lost, but she moves with the grace of a combat mage. And you recognize that from school.
Guys, look out! She's dangerous. You can tell by her movements. She's well trained.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Is that your turn? You still have a bonus
It is
action.
my turn. I
And
do have a
movement.
bonus action. I think I'm safest where I am, and I'll just try again next turn. So yeah.
Okay. Next, it's Sulleiman. Erid, you're on deck. You see...
Other way around? Oh, wait. Oh, Sulleiman. Not Melchizedek. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see Sulleiman Mel looking at you with downturned gaze. He just raises an eyebrow, and you might see that he's holding a symbol on down below his waist against one of his legs. It looks almost like 3 fingers together, but one curved. You recognize the symbol. It means essentially cover me. You see him quickly duck, and he's going to roll a dex check. He fails. Interesting. You hear from behind as he begins to move, he quickly turns, twing, of the crossbow in Jerry's hand. We'll see if Jerry hits. Jerry is not a crossbow expert, so he has disadvantage to hit from point blank. He misses. Not used to this unusual crossbow. Jerry pulls on the release and ping, and the crossbow sort of grazes Sulleiman's shoulder as he turns and grasps the crossbow and holds it. He's going to make a strength check to try and yank it away from him.
Okay.
Yeah, he succeeds. You see, with one hand on the side of the crossbow, he grips it and elbows Jerry in the side of the head. Jerry sort of staggers back and holds the side of his face, which you see there's now a bloody streak next to his eye, and Sulleiman holds the crossbow. He's going to take his movement to step back in this direction, which gives Jerry a attack of opportunity.
Bloody nose just like swinging right.
Which hits. You see Jerry stab forward with his spear directly at Sulleiman, who sidesteps as best he can, but takes
Shanti?
the point in the ribs. Yes.
Shanti,
hear
if
me?
you're there and you can hear us, your mic cut out.
What about now?
Yeah.
I'm
Can you
text
hear
him
me?
real quick.
The server's still
chat?
up, though.
Yeah, the server's hosted in New York City, though.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Oh, when you guys put stuff in the chat,
Can you hear me?
it like zoomed into your characters and showed
Yeah.
it. In,
Yeah, I
like,
noticed that.
bubble.
That's kind of
That
cool.
was real
Yeah.
Cool.
strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, it pans automatically.
I guess we also just never.
What about
typed in
now?
this
Can you hear
chat,
me?
So maybe it's been around for a little bit.
Can
It
you hear me?
looks like Shanti's like like his screen is lit up, like he should be speaking, but it's not coming through.
There's just no sound.
Yeah.
Okay, what about now? Better?
It'd be those damn digital audio cables.
Someone cast a silent spell on him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, someone unplugged his virtual audio cable.
Yeah, right. It might be the virtual audio cable again. You know what it reminds me of? Final Fantasy Tactics. I don't know if any of you guys played it, but whenever one of the characters would speak, the camera would like move over to focus on that person before panning back out again.
I see. No, I never played it, but yeah.
Yeah.
It could be that the sesame noodles I made for him have rendered him speechless and unable to talk.
So
It could
good.
That or
Just still reeling from it.
Right. I think during my turn, Sulleiman's going to get blinded. I don't know how to warn him without giving it away to everybody else.
I don't know. He's pretty far at this point. Did you see where he moved
They
to?
don't go before you.
It's a DC 11 con save. You know, I would imagine he's going to be all right.
True. I just hope the same can't be said from the rest of these fuckers.
I think it'll get some and not.
Well, mages aren't that great at
What?
Yeah.
Mages aren't great at con saves, at least.
I suppose it's true. Let me see. I hear it has a surprisingly good one.
I mean, if she's a warcaster, she has an advantage on. Well, it cuts
Concentration checks, but not
concentration,
every.
Yeah. Or if she's technically a multi-class summoner, she might have like proficiency in con saves. I think the warcaster, there's a hint in there that she's probably like high dex or like high dex, high con plus intelligence.
Yeah, I'm sure she's probably good at dex. Obviously, intelligence, maybe wisdom. We'll see where that comes in. Well, wisdom will probably be decent.
Like con, whiz, and like
If you're there, Sean, we still
charisma.
can't hear you.
Okay, what about now?
Hey!
Oh, no.
Hey!
Cut that.
He's back.
Okay. My ping went to 5,000.
Oh,
When your
okay.
ping was over 5,000?
Yes. I have no idea what
Jeez.
Spectrum is doing.
I didn't even throw the fire out yet.
And frankly, can go fuck themselves.
No, in fact, the show freely promotes the fuck Spectrum movement.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anybody else but
Yes,
Spectre.
this show is not Spectrum, and never will be because
Yeah.
they suck.
Yes.
Oh, that's the next trend. There it is. It's anti-sponsorships. There
Yes.
we go.
Yeah.
Oh, way to go,
I'm down
Jess.
for
I like this.
Okay.
Yes, we don't have
Sorry
any-
about that, folks.
Episode, we will have
Okay, let me turn my mic gain down a little bit. Okay.
So I think we left off with Sulleiman having just escaped from Jerry's clutches with his crossbow in hand. He got grazed, and then Jerry was about to make an attack of opportunity as he moved away.
Yes, which hits. You see Sulleiman sidestep quite dexterously, but unfortunately, Jerry got the drop on him, and he takes the tip of the spear against his ribs, taking, well, he seems to have taken some damage from it, although he doesn't look too hurt. It was a glancing blow. Erid, you're up.
All right, hard way it is. Can't say it's not what I wanted. Hands a shrapnel grenade to Melchizedek. Taking his bonus action, reaches into his pouch dashes forward 30 feet. Fire in the sky! Calls out, hoping his party understands what that means, as he throws his remaining fire eye into the center of the group, which I will show in just a moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Target a circle. $20 feet. All right, DM, you see that?
Okay.
See that?
What is the DC of the item?
For the fire eye, it's 24 radius, DC 11 con save. If you like, I might be able to target them and force them to roll the DC. If that saves you in trouble.
Yeah, that'd be a lot faster.
Give me just a moment. I'll do that for you. Select. All right. Select these two. Wait. Okay. Hold on. All right now. Did that work?
Oh, nice. You built it already. Sweet.
From party. Yes, I see that. 1 second. Let me do a multi-select here. Yeah, that's okay.
What? No way.
What?
Oh no, that's just them being targeted. I did look for a second, like
yeah.
The status
Okay.
effect.
You see, Veltria is not fooled by this. She knows these sorts of tactics and is schooled, and she just simply holds her hand in front of her eyes as she sees you toss. And after a flash, withdraw her hand and open one eye with a bit of a smirk on her face. However, it seems to have had effect on Jerry, who is currently stunned for 2 rounds, I believe. On 2 of the larger...
2 turns. Correct.
Yeah, on 2 of the larger enemies who were wearing armor and carrying what looks to be large swords. And 3 of the smaller mercenaries. Let me mark them. Hang on.
And are they stunned or are they blinded and deafened?
The creature is considered blinded and deafened for 2 turns.
It's blinded and deafened. Okay. So let me simply... I'm looking for the blinded and deafened thing. Just so you know which ones they are. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to mark them as flying. That's not true. But we know what it means. Because I can't be bothered to stop combat to find the...
No worries.
Automatically failed checks that requires healing.
And that's Emerit's full turn.
Okay. Okay, the ones marked with wings are currently blinded and deafened.
All right, not bad.
And okay. Does that conclude your turn?
Yep, that's bonus action, action, and movement.
Fantastic. Next, you see the bandits rise to action. However, some of them who were menacing before are now clutching their eyes and ears and seem to be stumbling around. Jerry stumbles in this direction. This one stumbles forward and bumps into his compatriot. However, the ones who are not engage. One of the larger mercenaries steps up to you, Erid, as the individual who came forward.
Erid just has his hands out, not having drawn a sword because he had a grenade in each hand. Well, actually, is that true? No, that's not true. I'm sorry. His sword is drawn. Okay.
Okay. And he's going to make an attack against you. Does an 11 hit?
11 misses.
Okay.
Parries it.
As he misses, you see the flash of a dagger in his right hand as it comes up for an upward strike. Does a 16 hit?
16 misses. Air uses his
Okay.
form to block the upward strike that would otherwise go into his gut.
Okay. The second heavy, who is currently capable of seeing things, moves forward to engage with Sulleiman. A 17, which hits. And a 19, which definitely hits. You see, Sulleiman is not in good form. He seems still hardy and still very capable of fighting, but he's been hurt. This mercenary is going to move 30 feet and not be able to reach you, I heard. So he's going to stay right there. And this one is going to form ranks to protect Veltria, who is now up. Melchizedek, you're on deck.
Okay, let's see what she's
Right.
got, boys.
Veltria, interestingly, takes a turn, and you see her wave her hand, and light shimmers around her. You might recognize the spell as Mage Armor.
Mage armor makes her base 10, right? That's what mage armor does?
Correct. Melchizedek, you're up.
Okay. Two questions. Sulleiman's got a crossbow.
Correct. Sulleiman does have a crossbow.
Does he have his quiver on him?
He does.
Okay.
Ah.
Also, remember,
That changes things
Melchizedek,
a little bit.
you have a grenade in your hand,
Yep.
right?
Yep. Precisely. Is throwing the grenade a bonus action or an action?
I would consider that to be an attack, which would be an action.
It's an attack. Okay. In that case, let's see, how far can it be thrown? Regular travel grenade. Doesn't say.
It depends on your strength. Generally speaking, I would say you can probably throw it between up to 30 feet. Any farther than 30 feet, you might miss where you're intending to hit.
Okay. The circle that I have drawn right here, in blue,
That would be like a dart, you know?
is the distance. So I want to move. Let's see, 30 feet to here, if I may.
Okay.
Sorry, drag my character. How do you move them, actually?
I use the,
Oh, you're in the-
I
you're
use
in
the
the-
keyboard.
Template. Click on the token controls in the upper left.
How do I turn the template controls? Yeah.
I can. Move.
Nope, still doesn't work. Okay.
Is that where you're trying to
that'd
go?
be
More or less.
Yeah, more or less, because that's, I think, now within 30 feet of the spot. Yeah, it is. Okay, so I will toss a shrapnel grenade, having removed the pin, so that it hits mercenaries. 2, 1, 3, and the mage.
Okay. Read the details of it to me. Is it a saving throw or simply an attack?
Yeah. It is a saving throw. It is a
Okay.
dex saving throw, DC 14, as I...
Okay.
Yep, 10-foot radius, DC 14 saving throw. Failure, 40 piercing damage or half as much success.
Can you roll it and put it in chat so I can make them do a saving throw for me?
Yeah, how do I do
Go to select tokens, Melchizedek, and then select, just draw a square, selecting all 4. And then when you go to the sharp grenade and party loot, click on save DC 14 Constitution.
Okay. Did that select them?
We can't see it. It would be visible on your screen, though. They should have a orange marker or something like that around it.
I feel like I've messed up my controls somehow.
If you go to the token controls and in that little bullseye where it says select targets,
Yeah.
there you go. And that's how you select those 4. Draw a square around them.
Good. Okay. So,
Yes, now I see you're targeting them.
Well, is that him or me?
force them to roll?
Yep, you go to shrapnel grenade and click on save DC.
Okay.
I did that, so Party Loot has now posted that to chat.
Nice.
Ooh, ouch. Okay. Roll damage. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Should I roll once for all of them?
Yes, it's once for all of them.
Nice.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
There's
More than average.
a silence. Wow. And then rocks this room of this subterranean chasm. You see Elytria is blown backwards
Nice.
in this direction, impacting with the wall. And when the smoke clears, there's not much left of Mercenary 1, 3, or 2.
Okay.
Where did Elytria go? She exited the
I
room?
deleted her by accident. I'm putting her back.
Oh, I was going to
Ignore
say,
that. Pay no attention to
one
the
of
man
those,
behind
like-
the curtain.
those
Thanks,
superhero, punch where they go flying through walls. At least you just want to.
Okay.
So right,
Does that end your
cover
turn?
Eyes. Won't help with this one. No, if
True,
you
I was
consider it
muted.
throwing the grenade to be an attack, I will bonus action attack with my crossbow.
Okay, you can bonus action. Yeah, you still have a bonus action.
Let's see, if use 35 feet. Can I attack the mercenary who is attacked?
Yes, I would say with
Sure.
a partial cover, so -2 to hit.
Okay, I will do.
Those things are ridiculous.
Yeah, nicely done.
Yeah.
Okay, so -2 to hit.
Wow.
No, because it still hits.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah.
That's a 24
26.
for
Minus
the
2,
lo-
20.
listeners.
Yes, 24, yes. Okay, I will roll damage. 4 points
Okay.
piercing damage.
He takes the bolt in the right shoulder, or in the left shoulder, as he's squaring off with Emerit. Doesn't seem to bother him that much.
Yeah.
Okay, does that end your turn?
It
You
does.
used movement, bonus action, action. Okay. Mikhail,
Action.
you're up. Eugene, you're on deck.
Is there a mercenary that's in front of Arid? I don't see one.
Yes, it's just south of my token there, Mikhail.
Oh wait, where's your token? I see you as next to me.
No, you might be lagging there on the server end,
Yeah,
friend.
it's possible, yeah.
That's weird because like everything else, like I can see all the line movement and everything. I'll just reload after my turn. Okay, so there's one in front of me. So it's this one here. It's mercenary heavy number 3.
That's
Is
right.
the one that's in front of him.
Correct.
And which of the mercenaries have taken damage? Mercenary 3.
Yes.
I think.
3
That's
is
it.
the only one
and
that's taken damage currently.
hasn't
the only one.
Yeah. Mercenary 4 hasn't taken any damage, right?
No, the other one, Elytria has taken damage. Mercenary 3 has taken damage. The others
see.
are stunned, except for Mercenary 5, but they have not taken damage.
Did Jerry take damage?
No.
He's just stunned.
He was just stunned. Okay. All right. And direct line of sight. Do I have it with this cage? With respect to this cage, on the
Oh,
Or-
through the bars, it might be a little
Through the
difficult.
bars.
I would say she has partial cover if you're
cover.
targeting, but you can see her if you don't need to roll an attack.
Mikhail charges forward. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30 feet. Wait, let me make sure this is... wait, no, hold on. Can I go back? Yes, I can. I need to move...
well, see if Dan will give you like a diagonal move up to the DM.
20, 25. Yeah, can I move diagonally? Is that okay? Is diagonal movement permissible?
Yes. Yeah, I allow it.
Oh, okay. Then I can just move as the crow flies. I think I need to get to here. Okay, I do.
Right
So
next to
Mikhail-
Arid.
Yep. So, oh, that's right. They'll be right next to you, huh? Like right north of you.
Yes, sir.
And will sorry, this is taking me a moment. Cast Toll of the Dead on Elytria. So as he runs towards Jerry, I've got some plans for you. But not right now.
What? Who said that?
He's deaf and he can't hear you.
Yeah, he can't hear. It was an exercise of futility, just like my turn. He's like, he's like Mikhail with his hand, with his open hand, boom, bashes his shield, and it leads to this resonating noise. It's gonna be a DC. I will cast it right now. Target. It's a Wisdom save. She's not deafened, I don't think.
Nope.
So she still rolls. It's a DC 14 Wiz save for... it's not 6 points of damage. She's missing hit points. So let me just do an alt roll real quick. Because I don't know how to roll that for 12 points if she fails. Well, I guess I could see if she fails.
Unfortunately, she saves with a 17.
Okay. Then that was a cantrip. With my bonus action, I will look at the mage and say, Mikhail said, "My gods give me blessing too." And then like a blue or like a blackish aura kind of comes around Mikhail, and he will cast Shield of Faith on himself. Using a first level spell slot.
Roll an intimidation check.
Okay.
I will allow you to do it with advantage.
With advantage. I should have said my Paragon. My Paragon intimidation with advantage. They do it for me? Yeah.
Oof.
8.
That's it. 8.
You see her eyes flick across your shield where the insignia is, and she narrows them, and her jaw hardens.
Kind of look at her with one eye larger than the other, and that's going to be the end of my turn.
Okay. Eugene, you're up.
I'm gonna look around the edge of the door and seeing how far away the mage is and how the bunch of people in the way and the cage. God, I can't believe I missed last time. She's so far away. Can't miss this time. I've got a hit. You know what it's time for then? Little magic missile, and I'm gonna go around the edge of the door again, and then reach my arm back like I'm doing a bow and arrow, and thrust my wand forward. Cast a level 2 magic missile at the mage.
Okay. You see her flick her hand to the left in a familiar appearance. You've seen Erid do it before. You recognize the shield spell and the bolts as they reach her into the wall behind her, off of her shield.
What a waste. Oh! Big, like, anime, like,
There's like a full-on wizard duel happening here.
Expelliarmus!
Yeah.
Just, like, flatten against the other side of the door again, and just go like, damn it! Fuck, shit! Sucks!
You still have a bonus action and a movement, should you wish to take it.
Okay, yeah, I'm thinking, God, what do I do? Do I stay out here? They might need me in there. Okay, brave Eugene, you got this. And I'm gonna go inside and hide behind the car. If that's within 30 feet from the door, I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, you can do that.
I'm gonna go hide behind that cart. I guess again, I can't take the hide action, but I'll stay there with some cover at least.
Okay. It is now Sulleiman's turn. Erid, you're on deck. You see, Sulleiman is not a physically large person. He's tall, but he's not muscular in particular. And yet this person he's facing off with is absolutely very large and very muscular. But Sulleiman doesn't seem all that concerned. He feints left and then steps in a pirouette round to the back of this mercenary who is a bit like, huh? As he watches him move. And you see this crossbow, which has 2 limbs and 2 drawstrings, fired twice, ding, at the same time, directly into the back of this mercenary. Both bolts, which appear to be vertically stacked, pierce through the hide armor underneath the metal breastplate into the back of this mercenary. Ah! Gasps in pain.
Nicely done.
As a bonus action, you see him remove 2 bolts from his quiver. They are in one hand, and he simply slaps them into the side of the crossbow and yanks back the strings such that they click into place. Not fast enough. Erid, you're up.
Nicely done. I see where Melchizedek gets his moves. Jerry, I planned such a different death for you, but this'll have to do. And he throws his remaining grenade. Oops. Over here. Wait. Oops. Sorry. Over. Dang it. Here.
Okay.
Just a moment.
Being blind and deaf give them disadvantage on their deck save?
Oh, good question.
They wouldn't know it's coming.
Yeah, I believe it's a con save, which I think is an accident. It's supposed to be a deck save. So yes, I will say that. I will say that they absolutely have disadvantage.
All right.
It does say dex.
Yeah, it's supposed to be dex.
Dex.
Yeah, the thing says con, unfortunately, but I'll fix that later.
Oh, nice.
Oh, well, Jerry rolls a 19. However...
I want to live. I really do.
Okay. And Mercenary 5 is... Okay, Mercenary 5 does not have disadvantage, but still fails with an 11. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice again.
Okay. You see Mercenary 5 essentially go, no. And red mist appears behind him.
Are just his like boots standing up, and then like one of his boots falls over?
Jerry is pushed backwards slightly. Mercenary
for the gruesome.
16 or Mercenary Heavy 1 takes full damage, as does Mercenary Heavy 2. You see them pushed back slightly, but these individuals are larger than Elytria, so they're not thrown backwards, just pushed by the explosion.
Fair enough. And that's my action. You see, Eric. Oh, good, Jerry. You're still alive. We've got plans for you. And
still deafened and blinded, by the way.
Well, he's saying it more for himself.
Fair.
And he moves forward 30 feet, provoking an attack of opportunity from Heaven Merc number 3.
Okay.
Towards Elytria. 1. Wait, how come I can't move? Oh, okay.
Can I reaction if the attack is coming? Because he's within 5 feet of me, I can use my reaction with my protection feat, or fighting style rather.
True.
With my shield.
That poses disadvantage. Is that right?
It poses disadvantage on the attack. Yeah.
Disadvantage. Okay.
It's my reaction.
Cool.
Well, it was a 22, and it became a 7.
Super thing. I love it.
You see the darkness that surrounds Mikhail currently reach out and wrap you in shadow momentarily. Erid, it's a strange feeling. It's cold, but it's only momentary, and it's gone. You see Mercenary Heavy, this brood of an individual swing and miss, obviously, because he looks quite frustrated.
Good looking out, old timer.
As you're stepping through like the darkened area, you hear a disembodied voice. Flee, you fool!
So that's his action, that's his movement, and then I don't think I have any bonus action. Let me see here, just double check real quick. Action, bonus action. As a bonus action, I would like to cast Expeditious Retreat. No, excuse me. As a bonus action, I'd like to cast Sanctuary.
Okay.
And this little shield settles around him.
Okay, it is now the enemy's turn. Mel, you're on deck. See, Mercenary 3, having missed his attack of opportunity, look after Erid frustratedly, and then step up to you, Mikhail.
Come on, big boy. Show me what you got.
Does a 22 hit?
Oof.
Oh, 22 for sure hits. Yeah.
Okay, you take 4 points of slashing damage.
Okay, let me roll a con saving throw real quick.
Right.
For
Nice.
a natural 20.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
keep
that's,
that.
yeah, that shield lasts. There's also a second attack. This individual draws a dagger from underneath their cloak, which is gathered behind them. It's an 18 hit.
It meets it, it beats it. Yeah, it just barely hits.
Okay, you take 6 points of piercing damage as it stabs you in the arm.
Let me roll another con check again. Oh, that was a deck save. What am I doing? Sorry. Con save.
Oof. This A series of unfortunate
Oh, no.
events, my friends.
That's unfortunate. I
was
would
an
have said you can keep the 11 and add your con score to it, but
No, that's okay. I flubbed that. Ugh.
okay.
Oh, the pin!
Oh, my hip! Oh,
The
yeah,
mercenary heavy 4 squaring off with Sulleiman has 2 bolts about 3 or 4 inches deep in his back, but he still manages to turn using his sword to prop himself up. He turns and is going to make 2 attacks against Sulleiman. He hits him. Sulleiman, however, will use his bonus action to dodge. Or not his bonus, his reaction, sorry, to dodge, adding 5 to his AC for a single attack. So
Oh, wow.
that renders it as missing. The second attack, however, is a 19, which hits. And you see him dodge, but this time the mercenary is ready for it, and the dagger is waiting for him to dodge into it. And he does, taking 4 points of piercing damage. See, he looks like he's hurting Sulleiman, although he has a determination on his face. Mercenary 4 is going to stumble this way until they collide with the bars, which they will grab onto and hold.
This is turn 2, I believe, since we threw the fire at.
Correct. After Melchizedek's turn, they will no longer be blinded. Jerry's going to continue in the direction, whoops, not off the map, in the direction that he was pushed by the grenade until he impacts with the wall, and you see him stumbling around and clutching at his eyes. As will Mercenary 1 this way, and Mercenary 2 this way. It is now Elytria's turn. All right. I've had about enough of this. And you see, she reaches out. Well, first she steps this way, reaches out, and points a finger.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
You see
What?
a little red orb eject from her finger.
Oh, shit.
Smashing into the ground here.
Oh, boys.
Oof.
Jerry's getting it too.
No, not Jerry. We had other plans for him.
I need
Ooh,
you
I'd be worried
all to
about-
make
Me and Mel.
Dex saving
yeah,
throw.
yeah.
dex saving throws for me. Yes.
DM, Emerit is technically out of the range. Did you mean, would she have placed it so that, just being honest, would she have
No,
placed
she
it?
she fucked it up.
fail.
I fucked it up, so she fucked it up.
Okay. Not going to complain. But you did get mercenary number 1 as well.
I did, yes. Who
Okay.
fails?
It's a 12 for Mikhail.
Okay. Mel,
Oh, no. This is bad.
2 failures. You
I'm
both
getting
take.
flashbacks. I'm getting flashbacks
She
here.
rolled low. She rolled low. You both take
You see a demon in a nightmare.
19 points of fire damage as
Oh, God.
the ground
to knock me.
erupts around you.
Mikhail's down?
Mikhail's down.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Okay.
Oh, healer.
Enough of your little grenades. Mine are better. Mel, it's your turn.
What happened to Mercenary Heavy 3?
Mercenary Heavy 3 looks like he is
I'm
barely
Jerry.
alive right now.
Yeah, and is Jerry still alive? Oh.
Jerry is a smear on the wall.
Damn it. Damn it. And number 1, mercenary number 1.
Number 1. 1 was not... Oh, 1 is in the blast.
1 is in the blast, yes.
Ooh, she was mad. Okay. Mercenary 1. Dex save. Natural 20.
Ooh,
Seems to be
all
okay.
right. Half damage. All right. I'm right.
And Melchizedek, and Mikhail is down.
Kel's unconscious.
Mikhail is unconscious.
Oh, it's not good.
Mm-mm-mm. It's not good at all.
Okay, I will. Regaining 6 hit points.
Okay, second wind.
Yeah. And my action, I will finish off Mercenary 3. I will use a precision attack
Okay, go ahead and roll.
and just fire a bolt straight into his chest. I hope.
Okay.
So, let's see. Features. Precision attack. So I can make it. Oh, I see. I can make it after. Let's see. That
Hits.
is,
Beats it.
Say 15. All right. Okay. Some damage. Very free.
You see him clutching his chest, and he's holding the bolt, which embedded itself right through the sternum. It actually broke the bone in the middle. And he's clutching it. He's still alive, but he's in bad shape.
I think I will move to.
You are lagging out.
Oh, sorry. It says attempted token movement collides with.
Where are you trying to go?
Basically, any of the mercenaries who are about to regain their sight, namely Mercenary 1.
Okay.
Can I sort of just crouch behind this here?
You can. Yeah. You're not sure
Okay,
how much
I'll do
cover
that.
you have, depending on where you are.
Yeah.
But
Sounds good.
okay. At this point, the individuals who were flying
I don't know if they've landed to the ground.
blinded and deafened are no longer so, and you see them sort of blink and grip their weapons with renewed vigor. Mikhail, I need a death saving throw.
Okay, how do you want to do this? How do you prefer to roll death saves? Do you want to roll my death saves and keep them behind the curtain? Do you want me to roll my death saves and make them public? Do you want me to make them private?
You roll them and make them public.
Okay. Death save number 1. Oh, it says I have a positive. You didn't. Hold on. 0. Okay. You do not need to roll because you have positive plans. Or no, I haven't succeeded 3 times. Okay, one more time. There we go. And I just want to just double check. I don't think I have any features that allow me to roll it with an advantage or anything, but okay, it's a straight roll. Fail.
Yeah, boys. Start thinking of backup names. TKL, CKL, Mikhail, Nikhail.
Eugene, you're up.
It's Rick Hale, actually.
It's pronounced Mikhail.
Oh boy.
The cart behind Mikhail, by the way, is catching fire. What's left of it.
Yeah. Good God. I really want to kill that mage, but she's just gonna fucking do her shit again. Do I feel like I have a line of sight? Probably not.
Oh, why not?
Yeah, you do.
You can climb
Mikhail's
on top
currently on the ground, so you can see over his head.
Okay, and the carts and the chests and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna do a firebolt at the mage for a 13, which misses.
It does, unfortunately.
So, in that case, I'll go ahead and... What's the point of it, though? No, I'm gonna save the spell slot. Yeah, I'll just have my turn. Coward. Well, I mean, that thing's on fire. You know what? I'll run back behind the door where I came from before.
Okay. I'll move you over to there. At the end of your turn, however, Sulleiman is going to take another shot. And you see him aim at the back of Mercenary Heavy 3, who is poised to strike down on Mikhail's body.
I was gonna say. Could someone please kill the guy who's gonna kill me?
You see the mercenary raise the blade, and
Sorry, dude.
the bolt sticks through the mouth of Mercenary Heavy 3 and showers blood down his torso, and he collapses to the floor. I've still got it. Somebody help him! And he's going to take the rest of his turn to dance around again to behind Mercenary Heavy 4 and release another shot into his back. 26 to hit.
Good shot.
Okay.
Nice.
That is Suleiman's turn.
Okay.
Emerit, you're up.
Look around at the smoke. You little... That was not very ladylike. I went back to deal with you. And it runs over quickly, taking 25 feet of movement. How'd this old man do it? Shit. Darkness. Alms. Broody. Mumbo jumbo shit. His hand glows with darkness that you have previously not seen come out of Emerit, and he lays it on Mikhail's chest. Healing shit. Jumpstarts his heart, casting Cure Wounds.
Okay.
What? Wow.
Okay. That's fucking tight. Wait, how do you have cure wounds? I'm not even gonna ask. That's
Oh,
fucking
wouldn't
tight.
you like to know?
That's
All right, then. Keep your secrets. 10 points of healing. Let's go.
Connor, is that you? Connor.
Nice.
Mikhail begins to open his eyes and
Get
is
up.
no longer unconscious.
Wake up, old man. Time to rest when you're dead. Again.
Don't tempt me with my. Don't tempt me with what I desire most.
Yeah, try and stay on your feet. That was a one-time trick. And then it turns, and I think it has 5 more feet of movement. moves 5 more feet towards Veltria. Cunt.
You might have seen, as you went to cast the spell, Veltria hold her hand out and a small lattice work form across her fingertips. And she's, shit, and drops it.
Bitch. That's my turn.
Okay.
Fucking thank you.
The remaining mercenaries. First, the one facing off with Sulleiman. Come on, I'm gonna gut you. Rolls a natural 1.
Oof.
Seriously.
Oof.
Look at that.
I love it. I love it.
Rolling a natural 1 to hit. He strikes, and Sulleiman, with the edge of his crossbow, actually just pushes the blade to the side and goes, I don't think so, friend. And he misses with the second strike with his dagger as well as he comes for a sweeping strike. Sulleiman just pushes off his chest gently and steps back with his hands out, crossbow in one of them. And I don't think so. Okay. Mercenary Heavy 1 steps up to you, Emerit.
Come on, man.
Nine to hit. Guessing that misses.
9 misses.
By the way, don't you have Sanctuary on, or does it expire?
Good it's
point.
1 round, isn't it?
Sanctuary
I think
lasts.
it's concentration.
I think it's
That would suck if it's a concentration for 1 round. Duration is a minute.
1 minute, so it's still up.
Okay, it's still up. So he
But
needs to
I
roll
forgot
a
to
wisdom
declare
save.
it. I forgot to declare
That's
it.
okay. You can
So,
roll a wisdom save now.
No, I want to take the hit.
Okay.
Going forward, I will
'Cause it
remind him. Yep.
Okay, I will say that you have the ability to allow him to hit you, even when under Sanctuary. Should you
Eric
choose.
feels confident this dumb son bitch can't hit him.
Okay, that's a 17 to hit.
17 misses.
Okay.
Just scraping off of the edge of Hakan's plate, which he is now wearing.
Indeed. Okay. That is his turn. Bandit 2 steps in front of Veltria and holds his shield. Come on! Come on! And he will hold his action. Mel, you're up.
Okay.
Oops. Before you do anything, Mercenary 4, who I forgot about, is now no longer stunned and looks towards you, Emerit. Actually, no. He's going to look at... he's going to look at you, but he needs to make a wisdom save, right?
Correct.
Okay. A 9?
9 misses.
Okay.
9 fails, excuse me.
Fails,
So
okay.
he fails, compelled to find another target or lose the attack or spell.
Okay, so he will instead target Sulleiman, who is the next closest enemy. And he will throw a spear that he has in his hands. He will throw it up, catch it, and hurl it. Oh, rolling a natural 20.
Oof.
What?
Alas.
Not even kidding, it's right there.
Poor Sulleiman. We knew him not so well.
I mean, it's 6 damage, though. So plus.
Yeah,
Well, he's
nonetheless,
already hurt.
Sulleiman is holding himself together, but barely. Okay, now Mel, you're up. Sorry about that.
Okay. Sorry, gotta measure some distances. How hurt does Mercenary 4 look? Very, a little bit.
He's rough, but still capable.
Let's see how far is this. See, from here, what I do... Yeah, okay. I'm gonna... Great. Next to Sulleiman. Holding... Take an attack against Mercenary 4.
Okay. Please roll to hit.
Yep. And if it's less than a 15, I'll make it a precision attack.
It's not less than a 15 for the listeners. It's a 25 because
Say
Melchizedek.
Great.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Okay. That. 4 piercing damage.
You had rolled 6 piercing damage before.
Oh, sorry. Why did I roll again? Oops.
I don't know.
I'll go with the 6. Because I am generous.
Okay. What happens to him?
He takes a shot in the left arm, but is still holding together. Gather this individual is quite sturdy.
Slap the...
You're breaking up a little bit.
Oh, I will reload that crossbow using the special quiver on the right side down my leg and fire again.
Okay.
No, reloading and firing again.
And I'm going to make that a precision attack. So it's a 18 to hit.
18 hits.
All right, 5 damage.
5 damage. Still hanging on. He looks really rough, though.
Oh, there's not much I can do about that. Action surge.
Okay.
Oh, all right. That's
Not
true.
much
We haven't
you
seen
except
that yet.
Not much I can do about that. Action surge. Yeah, there is. You see him grinning at you, and his teeth are covered in blood, and he's clearly he feels unkillable.
Great. Yeah, not for long. And with this action surge, I'm going to use my higher ground attack.
Okay, you have to be within 5 feet, right?
Yep. Oh, wait, did I use... No, I've used my full 30 feet of movement. I'm just making another precision. Let's see. And 24 to hit. 4
The
points of
smile
damage.
turns into a ghastly expression of shock as he looks down at this new arrow that has pierced him through the throat. And you hear him gurgle and fall and slump to the ground.
Let's go.
He's never seen someone reload a crossbow.
Not in that fashion. Does that end your turn?
2 actions and a bonus action and movement.
Well, you have an action surge. I don't know how many attacks that gives you extra.
Just 1 at this point.
Just 1 at this point. Okay.
In my career.
Thank goodness.
But I will do my best to interpose my body between Mercenary 4 and Elytria and Sulleiman.
Okay. Elytria, in the meantime.
Oh god, here we go.
Yeah.
This is not going entirely as I predicted. I think it's time for me to take my leave.
No. God,
She
fucking damn it.
snaps her fingers, and there's a shimmer and vanishes.
Fuck.
Roll a perception check for me.
God fucking damn it.
Everyone, or just...
Everyone can roll a perception check.
13 for Mikhail.
11 from...
23.
Eugene. It doesn't look like it did before when the big man teleported. Or was teleported. It's like a shimmer. She's there, and then a split second later, she's just gone. It looks like invisibility. You recognize it.
Mm-hmm. She's got invisible. I call out.
Okay.
Nice.
Mikhail, you're up.
Can I try to do something weird?
I would expect nothing less from Mikhail. Everything you do is weird.
Did Eugene like have an opportunity to say anything about invisibility or like to my
Yeah,
to my
I mean,
eye?
I will.
I call that out.
Yeah, I'll say that you use your reaction to do it.
Invisible, that means what she couldn't be seen. Where is there an exit that's closer to the side of the room that she disappeared in?
Yes, you would see it all the way on the southern or the bottom left of the map.
All the way in the bottom left. And what was she? She was a
half-elf or elf.
Half-elf or elf? Okay.
She's an elf. It's a high elf.
Okay, so you said down about here, right?
Correct.
She can't dash, though. Never mind, I'll shut up.
True. She can't dash.
Maybe not on the same turn she uses invisibility, though.
30 feet gets me here. Okay. And then that's 55 feet, so quick mental math. Mikhail runs down 30 feet towards where she left us. As he's running, he says, "Where are you going? Who are you to try to send me back to where I came from? You are nothing to me but another meaningless bag of meat at the end of my blade." And as he sort of like is running forward like a madman, he's gonna get to about this point, and then bonus action using my Fey ancestry, Misty Step to where I think like is in between like this spot. And this is the weird thing I want to do. My censer has ash in it that I've burnt from incense. If I can, I would like to take the ash out of my censer and like throw it in the air to create like a particle cloud, basically. If there is enough
spray.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm trying to get the laser beams. I'm trying to like
roll.
But I'm guessing the spot I'm guessing.
D4 for me. On a 1, you'll throw it north. On a 4, so on a 4, tracking all the way around, you throw it to your left.
Yes.
Okay.
You sure you don't can we roll a d16 so we can? I would like the option of northwest if possible, and southeast south. If that's if those are
Let me think about that for a second. Yeah. No, I'm not doing that many rolls.
Nice.
Oh man. Okay. You don't notice anything in the area.
Where are you, you bitch? And Mikhail is just sort of like in a bit of a flustered flurry, and that's where he will. That's action bonus action. That's action bonus action movement. That's my turn.
Okay. Eugene, you're up.
Oh, damn it. Okay. I'm gonna be like, damn it, she got away, she's invisible. How are we gonna find her? I guess we'll have to take
Magic missile, it auto hits.
Yeah, but I don't know where she is.
Also, she might have the shield spiel, but anyway, it's not bad any.
I seriously, like, I have no idea where she is, do I?
Oh yeah, you have to be able to see targets.
You have to be able to see them.
Yep. Yeah. So I will instead, I'll do
frostbite. We could use a little help with these big guys.
Yeah, mercenary heavy 1. I'm going to let's see, what's the range on it? 60 feet. So I will see. Is that? Can I get him from the door? I think I'm still behind the door, right? Yeah, that's just a little under 60 feet. So I will cast Frostbite on him. I think he has to make a Constitution save against a DC of 15.
Okay. Natural 1.
Nice. It says, oh, did it already roll damage and it's 3? Damn, oh well. It's 2d6 and I got 3.
Okay. You see
and he, sorry, go ahead.
It only rolled
Yep,
1d6.
It rolled
By the way.
1d6,
Did it
so go
only
ahead
do
and
one?
roll another d6.
Thanks for catching that, Dom.
You can edit the spell such that it rolls 2d6. Oh, that's when you reach 5th level, though.
1. Oh, man. Okay, so it did 4.
But it only does 1d6 because it's at 5th level that you get 2d6.
Oh, it's a cantrip.
Yeah.
Oh, it's at 5th
Oh,
level.
that's
I'm sorry. You're right.
No, it's
I don't know why I had
all
in my head that.
Oh, good.
1d6, so just 3. But yeah, it takes its next weapon attack roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
So that's something.
Nice.
And then that'll be my turn.
It is Sulleiman's turn. You see him scour the room and raise his crossbow. And you see on the crossbow there's a tube affixed to the top, which he appears to be peering through. As he looks, he scans the room in Mikhail's direction and goes, "Ha! Nice try," and fires. He's going to use both of his shots at once.
That's awesome.
Yeah, even a shield.
Wait, he can see her?
You don't know.
We see
Firing.
him, like, expertly shoot 2 bolts, though. That's fucking tight.
2 bolts, one on top of the other, eject from the crossbow. You can't imagine what he's shooting at. Mikhail, you almost think he's shooting at you for a moment when you hear, "Ah!" next to you, and 2 crossbow bolts embed themselves in midair, and there's a spurt of blood. There! She's there! She's next to you!
Does she become visible, or she needs to make a concentration saving throw, I believe, to
She needs
keep
to make a con
invisibility up?
save.
No. What happened? Oh, no.
She rolled a 7.
Ah,
Okay.
nice try.
Okay. She becomes visible standing next to you, Mikhail.
Oh, that's pretty close, though.
Full disclosure, I had to roll a dex save before when you threw whatever you were throwing, and she rolled a natural 20.
Fair enough. Fair play.
Yeah.
Fair play.
Okay. She just took an absolute shit ton of damage. And you see her stagger against the wall. Clutching at her chest. Her robe is in tatters at this point. Erid, you're up.
Okay. Changes what Air was gonna do. Give me a second. Well played, Sulleiman. What are you going to do? Okay. She can't get away. Alright, Arid is going to move 30 feet towards Veltria, or Elytria, excuse me.
It's also roughly in the Velitrian direction.
Yes, actually, it is.
30. And as far as an attack of opportunity, I'm still warded. I haven't dropped that yet. So he might need to make
that
a.
works with attacks of opportunity.
It's just a disadvantage in any attack made against you until you cast a spell that's harmful to a creature or you deal damage with a weapon attack. It's like a wisdom. I'm sorry, it's a wisdom save. It's a wisdom save.
Well, he rolled a
right?
natural 1 anyway, so he loses the
Is that what it
attack.
is?
Very nice.
He needs to make a wisdom save. If he fails, he has to pick
Exactly.
another target, and if he can't
Yes.
pick another one, he loses the attack. Right, Jesse?
Exactly.
Correct.
Okay, so he loses the attack.
All right. Where you think you're going, pretty thing? Can't blow up my friends and flee? and he points a finger at her, and little motes of violet light start flying off of his forearm and hand and fingers, and they move and coalesce into a ball right between, or right on the center of where Veltria is, before expanding out and doing a flash fire where everything is enveloped in a brief limb of, or everything is limbed in violet flame in the immediate vicinity, casting fairy fire on Veltria. She needs to make a DC. Oh, does it say what the DC 14 dex save? Let me target her.
She rolled a 21.
Fuck. Okay. Well.
Got lucky. 19.
Yeah. Any creature in the area. All right. Well, unfortunately, I think you also need to roll, Mikhail.
You can't choose creatures, and with Fairy Fire, it's all creatures within like a.
Each object in a 20-foot cube within.
Am I an object? I'm a creature.
Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in light if it fails a dex saving throw.
Okay.
I mean,
you could cast. I mean, you theoretically could have cast it at the wall north of her, right? So that it wouldn't include.
Oh, sure. That's what he would
Mikhail.
have done. That's what he would have done. But it's 20-foot radius anyway.
Roll an int check for me, just really quickly.
Sure.
Fairy Fire is each creature, huh? You need like spell.
Oh my god!
No, yeah, Mikhail, you need to roll dex save.
Yep. Dex save. I'm outlined.
You are outlined, and attacks against you have advantage. Okay.
Can my outline be like I don't know, like what can you pick a color? Can it be like
It's violet. It's violet.
It's violet. Yeah, okay. It's like, oh yeah, that's kind of cool. It's like a dark violet, like that matches the aesthetic. Okay, tight.
That's what you're concerned about?
That's my aesthetic.
That's what I would be concerned about too, to be fair.
This is
Fashion first.
I'm just trying to keep a grasp on what I can control, and then the dice will do whatever they do.
Mikhail looks really cool as he's enveloped in harmless violet flame for the briefest of seconds before it is dropped as Emerit frustratingly curses and drops the spell. And then drops ward and casts Expeditious Retreat at second level on himself, since he's almost out of spell slots. Okay. He's not willing to let this bitch get away.
Wait, did he cast Fairy Fire?
Yeah, Expeditious Retreat is a bonus action.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what level is the spell? I think the ruling is you can cast a cantrip as a bonus action if you cast a spell as your main action.
Or rather, the other way.
No,
Expeditious Retreat is a spell.
It can be either or.
But it's I don't know, up to you.
Expeditious Retreat allows you as a bonus action to use the dash action and disengage as a bonus action. But,
can you cast it as a bonus
exactly
action,
right.
or is it an action to cast it?
Let's see, hold on.
It still uses a spell slot, so it's a moot point. Because it's not a cantrip.
Yeah, I think if you can cast a spell of 1 or higher, and a bonus action, right, as a turn.
Yeah, I want to say it's like so this is like I just had this conversation last week with my game that I DM. I think it's page 192 of the Player's Handbook.
Oh my god, if you know that off the top of your head, Tom.
It's under spellcasting, and it's under casting a spell as a bonus action. I'm like 92% sure is like sub. And I want to say it's like 192 or it's like 195 maybe. It's 195. I think it's 195. But yeah, that's raw.
You can't cast another spell during the same turn except for a cantrip.
Yeah.
Okay, so never mind. In that case, he uses his bonus action to move 30 feet closer to Veltria and attempt to wall her off from egress. Actually, hold on one second. Here's the rule for everybody.
Is there an exception to that, Shanti, in your game with respect to using a spell as a racial
There you go.
feature or inventory item? Like, does that count against it in the same form and fashion?
No, that is considered an item use.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
so
like a feature use or something akin to that.
Yeah.
DM, do you still since he can't do that, I guess does he still drop ward? Or I guess he would have had to drop ward anyway because fairy fire requires concentration as his ward.
Yeah.
And he can't use. Okay, he can't do anything. And he's already used an action and movement. Okay, he's done. Sorry.
Okay.
That didn't work. Sorry, boys.
All good.
Mercenary Heavy 2, seeing that his mistress is in danger, will charge for it. Well, not his mistress, his employer, to be honest. All he cares about is the gold. He doesn't respect anyone beyond their ability to pay him, I suppose. Runs up to you, Emerit, and interposes himself between the two of you, and is going to make an attack against you with a 10, so it misses. Second
misses.
Attack, 22 to hit.
22. Shield gives how much AC?
+5.
I'll take it.
Okay. You take 132 points. I'm kidding with you. You take
shield.
you take six points of piercing damage, which have already been applied. I always wanted to do that when someone was like, "Oh, I'll take the hit." Oh yeah, will you? No, I'm kidding. That is his turn, however.
DM, Emerit gets ward since he cast a spell, which was he gets arcane ward. Excuse me. So that means he actually has full hit points, and he loses 6 of his arcane ward points.
Okay. Please fix that on your character sheet, then.
Yes,
Can you
sir.
get that on every turn you cast a spell?
No, but he hasn't taken any damage yet.
Nice.
Yeah, it comes into being as soon as he casts a abjuration spell.
Nice.
Okay. Mercenary 4 now pulls out a sword and will run up to you, Emerit, on the other side for a flanking attack.
Oh, that's a really cool ability.
With
advantage. Still a 14. Misses.
14 misses.
Mercenary 1, meantime, who looks rather hurt, drags himself forward to you, Mikhail. Melchizedek. And makes an attack roll. Does an 18 hit?
It does.
Okay. You take 6 points of slashing damage, which I am applying to your character. Second attack, 7 to hit. Misses.
Yep.
Okay. Mel, you're up.
I look at Sulleiman and I say, like old times, and I will use my higher ground attack against Mercenary Heavy 1.
Okay.
So that requires me to...
Acrobatics check, yes?
Yep. DC is 10 plus the enemy's dex.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
It's a 21. Okay, so I attack at advantage, and I will add 4 to whatever the damage is.
Nice.
Okay. That's just in case it's... Oh, it is a 14 to hit.
14 misses.
Oh, no.
Misses.
So I
$1 million movement, a 10-cent finish.
essentially, and fired down at his head, but I missed, and now I'm on his other side.
Yes, you land expertly behind him.
bonus action attack with my other crossbow.
Okay.
Yeah,
that hits.
25 to hit damage.
That definitely hits.
There we go.
He takes a shot in the ribs, point blank from your crossbow. But he seems to be standing, although he sort of lurches forward and puts a hand down on the ground and pushes himself back up to his feet.
Okay. Well, that is for this turn.
Okay. Veltria. I think I've had quite enough of this. Mel, I need you to roll a saving throw. Specifically a dexterity saving throw for me.
Sulleiman, another fireball? Oh, fuck. Oh, no, okay. Oh, shit.
22 for me.
Success.
Nice. Okay, yeah.
Much good may it do me.
Hopefully you have evasion.
You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as a whirling dervish of ice rises from the ground and spins in a vortex around you.
Believe it or not, I am still up.
Okay. Sulleiman rolled a 14, which is what he needed to roll.
Okay.
Also takes 7. Or 8, rather.
Is he still up?
He is. He is still up.
I'm gonna take this bitch down.
And mercenary 1 rolls a 20. Dying. You see a wayward piece of ice spinning in this vortex, and he blocks one of them with his armored arm, his forearm, and a second piece jabs him right in the back, and he falls to one knee and face first into the ground, and his body slowly encases over with ice particles.
Fuck.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. That was me.
She is also going to use her movement to dash or to run 30 feet towards the door, making it there.
Does she pass me along the way?
It looks like she might.
Let's see. She was here.
I mean, I think she could make it with. She'd have to go. I think she could make it. With,
I'll say you get an attack of opportunity. That's 5 feet. Yeah.
But I don't have my rapier out, so this is just
grappler.
Can I grapple it on my turn?
You are not proficient with unarmed strikes, so you would have to make an unarmed strike to hit her.
Okay.
Right. So roll a strength check, basically.
No, never mind.
Yeah,
no shot.
It's a miss.
I wait, and then sort of grasp at her cloths out of the slips of my fingers.
Okay, Mikhail, it is now your turn.
With the hand that just missed, grabbing her, as Mikhail begins to walk forward, the hand starts to glow with and like drip like this black viscous like ooze that kind of like it's spectral, so it like kind of falls and dissipates into nothingness as he walks forward. It is a bit about the part where I told you to call down your troops, or we'd maybe come up with some sort of truce, but seeing as you killed them all, I think you deserve to die too, my lady. And as she goes to escape, he plunges his hand forward and makes a spell attack. Inflict wounds.
Okay.
Okay.
We have Warcaster?
No, that's my turn. I'm on my turn. Right?
Oh,
Because it's literally than me.
This is your turn.
Order.
Correct.
Yeah.
gotcha.
For a natural 20!
Oh my
Okay.
god!
Let's
And I'm going to use my channel divinity to do an additional 9 points of necrotic damage, which is as long as you'll allow it. I think we've done this before with inflict wounds, but touch of death. When a creature hits when the cleric hits a creature with a melee attack, and this is a melee spell attack, so it's up to your interpretation. But would you qualify that as additional 9 points? So it would be like either 32, 42 points of damage, or it'd be 51 points of damage.
It burns your channel divinity, so it's a limited use thing. I will allow you to use it with a spell melee attack.
Melee attack,
only with a spell melee attack. How do you want to do this?
As he says that, he plunges his hand into her back, and it sort of slips into the back of her body, and in the center upper chest, around where the heart would be. And Mikhail whispers into her ear, and no one else can hear this, but this is the part where I grab your heart and send you back to where you belong. And he crushes, and he pulls his hand out, and as he does so, he lets go, and there's like a glump of spectral, like oozy black energy that sort of falls off and dissipates into the ground as she.
It's odd. Everyone watching this, as he pulls his hand back, it's almost like a spectral version of Veltria is yanked from her physical form, and then as Mikhail releases his hand, slowly drifts and vanishes.
Very cool.
Go now, and if you are worthy, you will be given a name.
Your soul is mine.
No, the soul is to the void.
Finish her.
She's worthy, she will be given a name.
Well, right, look, fellas, yeah, we don't want no more trouble. Look, we just go our way, no harm done. We all work for coin, right?
Airhead definitely takes his attack of opportunity against the heavy.
Okay, go for it.
Fucking crit on it, inflict wounds. It's absurd.
Yeah,
that's amazing. Damn.
It's an inventory. Short sword. 22.
41 points.
Hits. Roll damage. Oop, 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage.
Right, look, okay. That one was alright. Okay, I'll take it. I got your meaning. I know you're not happy. But, look, we can work this out, can't we? I would sooner see them dead. Traitors are no friends of mine. Gold be damned.
I like the way you think.
Are we still moving in turn order, or how you want to do this?
They are not being hostile at the moment. If we re-enter combat, or if you do not wish to end combat, we can continue in turn order.
Well, Emerit's still menacing them with his sword.
Okay, then Mikhail,
Seems
you're up.
very interesting.
Oh, no, sorry. Eugene, you're up.
Yeah, it'd be, yeah.
Okay. I mean, do they essentially have their hands up, like they're trying to like surrender,
Yes.
kind of thing? Yeah. I guess I would just come in and it would just be like, "Did we do it? Is it over, guys? It looks like they're trying to give up." But I would go up closer to Mikhail and say like, "Let's take him prisoner. Ask him questions, and I want to look at that lady's spellbook." And I'll hold a firebolt for if one of them gets aggressive towards any of us. That'll be my turn.
Okay. It is Sulleiman's turn. I say we kill them. But you are more the wounded parties than I, although someone stole my gold. I leave it to you. You see him reload his crossbow and aim it at the remaining heavy. But take no further action. Emerit, you're up.
Emerit, jaw clenched, an uncharacteristic, menacing snarl plastered across his face. He's lost in some sort of deep rage he's just given into. And he lunges forward, just attack with the advantage, DM, if they're not defending themselves. Up to you.
I'll allow you to attack with advantage. Who are you targeting? The heavy?
Heavy.
Okay.
Crit!
Ooh.
Yes.
Another crit hit.
Definitely hits.
It didn't roll critical damage, though, for some reason.
I think
Correct.
you can. There's an option. If you can you hover over it? And there might be an option to reroll for critical damage. It depends on your settings for better rolls.
If you right-click, I believe it says repeat the roll. Well, no, that might
Click
not
to
work.
apply double damage. It says click to apply double damage to select a token.
That would do it. So you have to select Mercenary Heavy 2 and then apply the damage. But it doesn't particularly matter because how would you like to do this?
Nice.
Arid just lunges forward, stabs him right in the chest, hugging him, whispers into his ear. You go down with your captain like a good soldier. Rest now. You've earned your final reward. Let's the weight of the man's body carry him off his sword. It turns there looking at the remaining mercenary.
His eyes wide as you draw the sword forth. As he stumbles back against the wall, clutching his chest, and falls to the ground.
As far as bonus action, I don't think he does anything. Just points the bloodied sword at the remaining mercenary. Let him know he's next.
Okay. At this point, anyone who is holding an action can take it if they wish.
Okay, does mercenary force seem like he's gonna fight Arid? Like he's hostile towards him? Because that's what I was waiting
Having
for.
seen his friend impaled after surrendering, yes, he's absolutely hostile.
This is a dark moment for us.
I didn't know if he would be, extra scared, extra surrendery. But here we go.
He looks as if he's ready to defend himself. Oh yeah. There you go.
Finally hit with the firebolt for 7 damage.
Yeah, and it scorches him, and he collapses into the now smoldering boxes.
So we need to throw it again.
And Sulleiman steps up.
Never mind, I guess. I guess we just killed him anyway.
He puts his hand around your shoulder, Aaron. That was a good kill. And well deserved, I think. We have now exited combat. And I think we'll take 5 minutes there, unless anyone...
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well done, everybody. Nice.
Better than I thought it was going to go.
I mean, those grenades were clutch. I think it would have been very different without them.
Yeah.
Balls.
And the fact that he could
trick.
see her, that was...
It really evened out the action economy. That shit was fucking tight. Just vaporize like 3 mercenaries at once.
Yeah. When you roll damage on that first one, I was like, oh, shit. Okay. But if there was a time to use them.
Average damage. 17 is average for 48, right?
Yeah. Well,
A little less.
yes.
But
Yeah.
Yeah,
it would
it
be
is average.
Well, I think the average, like, it depends on if you calculate the average as 4 or 4.5. If it's 4.5, then it would be 18. But if it was 4, you'd be 16.
It's technically below average, but it's right at rollable average.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's the word for it. That's the fancy pants word for it.
Yeah.
Rollable average is brought to you by Furry Products.
All right, I'll be right back, guys.
Insert witty dialogue here while I also take a quick break.
In full disclosure, I thought Veltria was definitely gonna get away. I was trying to think, like, what do I do? Do I cast Expeditious Retreat on my next turn and just resolve to chase her down, or I wasn't sure how many spell slots she had left out of.
Well, Fairy Fire was a clutch idea. It just didn't work.
The Fairy Fire or the Ash?
The Fairy Fire, but the rolls just weren't in favor.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Die Gods were not considered a man.
No, she was escaping quite a bit of our attacks.
Oh, the woman, the Veltria woman, this woman right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I thought she was about to get away. I was like, ugh.
In the back of my head, I didn't suggest it because I was like, oh no, I'm just going to die if that happens. I was like, okay, I could always just like run up and Misty Step right on her face and just like inflict wounds on her and use my channel divinity and do like, I was calculating it out to be like, okay, I was probably going to be like 25 or so points of damage or something like that. And then it was just funny for me in retrospect because I went down and I didn't do it. And I used the Misty Step in a different way to, and then it was a crit. So it's just funny. Good dice telling story. Good dice telling stories.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Good storytelling dice.
Poor Eugene. Pretty useless this battle.
Yeah.
No, dude, everything's missed. Well, no,
you burned some of
I just killed the guy, yeah.
True.
Just killed the guy.
After the battle was over.
Yeah.
Surrendering, dude.
I was like, let's not
felt
kill
so
him.
bad.
Prisoner with a cantrip.
I was like, oh man, that's another natural 20 to save against Eugene's spell.
Yep. That's how it goes sometimes.
Yeah.
Be like that.
Yeah, I mean, you executed a prisoner with a cantrip. That's
It wasn't
that's
a
some
prisoner.
grade A blood mage.
He was
stuff.
hostile. He was hostile.
Yeah, he was hostile.
Okay. The battle is over. Seemingly won.
Oh boy.
Sulleiman has stepped up next to you, Emerit, and said, "That was a good kill."
Thank you. And it turns, removing his shoulder from Suleiman's grip, and holds his sword, pointed down, but in his direction. It gives him a not quite hostile stare. And where does that leave you and I?
Well,
You still employed,
Melchizedek steps
With him?
up quickly
or no?
next to Sulleiman.
for the moment at least, I believe we are on the same side. After
Yes,
all,
did you not see how he helped us?
my forces are routed, and I was unfortunately killed in action.
I give him a meaningful look.
And you see his tense shoulders. Melchizedek, his whole demeanor is like very different than the first Emerit you encountered. You see him visibly struggle to relax. But he does. I see. Well, your friend Melchizedek will be mighty saddened to learn of your death.
I imagine so.
And sadly, it would not even be the first time. That said, I'm glad you survived.
As am I, my friend, as am I. But now, perhaps, we can all discuss exactly what you're doing here, since, well, we all know the Myrel did not send you.
Is it too late to retcon an insight check, by the way, DM?
No, you can roll one now. What were you trying to insight check?
If he meant what he said about saying he was killed in action and letting that be the news that reaches the Mariels. Okay. That would be a 6.
A 6. He seems almost cheeky a little bit. Like he's got a sort of grin on his face a little bit as he says it. But that's about all you pick up with a 6.
Fair enough.
I apologize for the misdirection. We needed to gain entry, and we did not wish to fight.
Well, how did that go for you?
Well, at first.
Did you find whatever you were looking for?
Mage... How exactly did that mage find us out?
From what I understood, she used her magic. These things are beyond me, as you know. These days, I tend to avoid mages when I can, but she used her magic and talked to a Myrel, apparently the one that employed her.
That is grim news.
She said you were not who you said you were. I said, I know that you were. I tried to defuse the situation, but then, well, gold
Eugene,
was removed.
Did you tell her your name, Eugene?
No, did I? Do I recall?
Do you mind?
With my keen mind.
Your keen mind would recall, but the DM does not.
Yeah.
We would. I don't think we told the name. We did say
I think
that
he said
one of the
Eugene
most valuable
Myrel or
mages.
something.
No, he corrected it last time because you opted to go for being sent by the Myrel, but not being a Myrel.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did we say? Yeah, maybe I did say my real name, but I thought I did.
As for the vault in the back of this place, as you can see, we entered it. We did not find what we expected.
No gold or riches,
Look,
then.
Things in the town are bad, in a very bad way, and the actions of the Myrels, which you undertook in their employ, have not made things better. But they are far from the only problems. The town is ruled by vampires. They are creatures in this part of the world, undead, with fangs, and they thirst for blood.
This does not entirely surprise me. After all, I have seen the mural in the back room.
But the mayor, the servants, they claim to be against these creatures, but they are all themselves these vampires.
Jimmy, I'm getting some static from you, I think.
Okay, sorry.
I just muted him for a second.
I am not even sure anymore what we are doing here.
Well, I no longer have an employer. For surely if I were to go back to... Well, if I were to go back to the Mausoleums now, they would not be pleased. But friendship before gold, as I have always said.
Speaking of, my friend Erid here relieved you of quite a sum.
Yes. But that gold
Is this
was
what
not...
you were paid?
That was gold meant for the men. But the men are dead. So, that is gold meant for whoever last picked it up. Give it to the town, perhaps. Small recompense for damage done.
That's right.
I can say that now that I don't have an employer anymore. It feels kind of nice.
You went to Veltria then, after...
No, I have never been to Veltria. I met a servant, I suppose, of the Myrel family in a town called Attensburg, north of Veltria. They hired me there and sent me here.
See. I went to Harandram and then south here to Sanguim.
Yes.
I was in the employ of the shields of Arcan, the local authorities.
I spent some time in Harandram myself. I worked a little while for the Weald. They are skilled warriors there. I'm sure you have met them.
Have? I am surprised, my friend, that we did not encounter each other there.
Well, from my understanding, they found me in a crevasse. Apparently I had been there for... a while, at least. How I survived, I do not know.
I never knew.
I have no memory.
I never knew it could be so cold.
It is cold here too, but not like that.
It is as cold there in the north. The deserts are hot. I suppose I had not seen much of the world.
I suppose that is true. Being outside the Empire has opened my eyes. To say the
As
least.
the two old friends continue to commiserate, Aird will move away, giving them some privacy as they talk and just check the bodies and whatnot while they're conversing.
Okay.
Eugene is going through the mage's spell book.
Okay. Eugene.
Well, you would,
Of course.
you would see Mikhail be around that body after it had been felled with a sensor, kind of like, you know, like in a respectful fashion.
Yeah.
Blessing the body.
Okay.
Starting with that one and the others.
Are you looking at just the spell book, or or are you looking for just loot in general? Eugene.
Aird's just... Oh, okay.
You're unmuted.
Okay, yeah. No, I'm sorry. You were asking me I'm looking at the contents of the spell book. I want to eventually copy them down when I have more time to do so, but right now I just want to see what's in there. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a pen to write this down? Okay. You find she has 4 cantrips: Firebolt, Light, Mage Hand, and Prestidigitation. She has 4 first-level spells: Detect Magic, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, and Shield. She has 2 second-level spells: Misty Step and Suggestion. She has third-level spells, specifically Counterspell
Nice.
and Fireball.
Fuck yeah.
Very nice.
And she has a 4th-level spell as well, Ice Storm. She also has lesser invisibility.
Is 4th level or?
I believe that one is 2nd level or 3rd level.
Yeah, okay.
I think regular invisibility is 2nd level.
2nd level, then.
Damn, man. She's a powerhouse.
I have a good amount of those already, but that's great. So for the first level, there was Detect Magic.
There doesn't.
Step.
Hint, hint.
Yeah, no, we can definitely divvy them up. Actually, I think we... Anyway, Misty Step, and then what was the other one? Oh, Magic Armor.
For 2nd level, she has
that was
Suggestion
second
as well.
Yeah, but for first level, it was Mage Armor, I think, was the one I...
Yeah, Mage Armor, Detect Magic, Magic Missile, and Shield.
Oh, yeah, Magic Missile. Yeah, I got some of those already, but cool. I can give them to Aaron.
You also find in her bag a spell scroll, which is 5th level. It's Cone of Cold.
Wow.
And on 2 of her fingers, there is a ring, which is interesting. Looking at it, it appears... It takes the shape of a spell scroll. It appears to be made out of gold. It seems to be made such that it goes over 2 fingers. It's a 2-finger ring. You're not sure what it does, though.
Something to identify later.
Okay.
Awesome.
Also on her
We'll
person
put that all...
are 13 platinum pieces.
I will add that to the part of loot.
Thank you.
Looking through the other bodies, Erid, you can please make an investigation check. But you notice that their weaponry is normal. It doesn't appear to be magical. But as for golden things, depends on the investigation.
Okay. He's looking for, anything valuable, of course, leaving the mundane weaponry and rent armor pieces alone. Maybe rations as well, spell components, things like that. Investigation, you say, correct?
Please. Yeah.
That is a dirty 20.
You find across all of the bodies approximately 45 gold pieces. We'll say it's 46, with some handfuls of copper, which you may or may not choose to keep. No spell components. You notice that none of them were particularly magical in the way they fought. Rations, there are. A lot of them do have, dried meat strips and so forth that they kept in their packs, which you can gather. You probably gather about 22 rations to be used if you wish to keep them.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I don't fancy being here any longer. But I'll be honest, I don't have a place to go.
You could join with us.
Actually, Melchizedek, I had an idea for your friend that I'd like to offer, if that's all right.
Well, I am open for new employment. Anything that does not take me, say, west of the Twisted Crags.
Well, it's for the town. You see, I have these mines that were open, and we're trying to get them open and running again. Sardonis is the one running in the smeltery, but I think he'll also be managing the mines. At some point, he'll need a good guard to keep the miners safe. From bandits, from giant spiders.
We had plans, you see. This town, it has been economically depressed for some time.
You don't say.
Possibly because of your group interrupting trade, but also the Myrels have been surreptitiously buying up the mining concerns and the smelteries at
He looks
depressed
surprised
prices.
when you say that. Really?
They are now significant landholders.
Inside check.
Go for it.
15.
He seems genuinely surprised. I try not to speculate on the motivations of my employers, but it is rumored that Kara Myrel, the daughter of the family, she owns smelteries in Veltria, in the docks, in the poorer districts. Apparently she's known for rather terrible business practices. Worker deaths on site and so forth. I had assumed that she was my employer to stop iron smelting in this town and therefore bolster her business. This is what I had guessed, but I sound as if I was wrong.
You think perhaps there is some kind of fracture within this family? Competing interests from other siblings.
I was not always Akmani, but I was never a noble. I know not how these people think.
We had thought if the Myrels saw this town as an investment opportunity,
I
it
suppose
might
that
be
would
one
make-
for us as well.
You wish to
If
go
we
to
could-
economic war with the Myrels.
We thought if we could open the mines once again,
That the town could support itself. A good thought. And
that they
now
would
with
need
all
gold in order to hire new workers.
Well, with all
Fix
of
their
the
machines.
bandits in the hills having been killed, and I do mean all, that seems like an excellent opportunity. One I would be happy to help with if the price is right. I do need to eat.
I was never a noble myself, but I too was not always an Akmani.
How much are you asking for?
It sounds like that is something to work out between me and this Soldonis figure. I imagine I will probably be paid with your investment gold.
That
Which
is
fine
correct.
by me.
I expect the friends rate, Sulleiman. You see Eric crack a smile.
We'll see what
I
can be
imagine
arranged.
that he is quite expensive. Those were some shots back there.
Don't you tuck up your friends, Melchizedek, alright? It's your gold as well we're spending.
It's alright, I trained him, so he's actually talking himself up.
How did you see her? She was invisible.
Oh, here. And he holds up the crossbow. This is Ereba, my crossbow. She has been with me through thick and thin, and is a faithful companion, unlike some, he says, looking around at the dead bodies.
That reminds me, fucking Jerry. I really wanted to toss him over the edge of that
I
cliff.
never liked that guy.
As you say this, Mikhail's about to go to bless Jerry, and then overlooks him, and then goes to the next body.
The ultimate insult from Mikhail. I love it. I love
Nah.
it. Well,
Oh, Jerry.
I don't know about you, but I suggest we clear out of here, unless, of course, there is something else you need to accomplish to get paid.
There is one more thing.
We need a head. We need a head to bring back. Report of success, I believe.
Truly?
And we will also need two.
We need what, too, sir?
We will also need to close this place against future incursions.
We need to blow it up?
If we wish to receive payment.
If you don't mind my asking, who hired you to kill little old me?
That would have been the mayor.
Well, that's actually a matter for some debate, Melchizedek.
I've just been ordered.
Were we not also hired by Ord?
To
Who
do
is this
that, and
Ord?
also to explode the mine. He is one of the vampires I spoke of. His tomb is back there. In the vault. I can only presume he did not wish it disturbed by others.
Discovered, more like.
Well, you'll hear no protest from me. After all, I'm dead.
He's dead. And we very well might be as well, friends. Go back. I'm gonna try and lie to this man. I mean, I guess we must, right? Are we equipped to kill Old if he turns violent?
Are you suggesting we never return?
I don't know. I'm realizing if we go back, it might very well be our own death sentence we're walking towards. I never fought a vampire before.
We could return with some symbol from this mage. She was, after all, the ranking member of this group.
Well, yeah, okay, we'll go with that.
Sulleiman, please don't.
Thank you.
We got the head, we'll blow it up. What do we say when he asks us if we looked inside?
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
I would say no.
Or what if we just tell him the truth? We just saw a bunch of coffins. That's all.
Yeah, one with his name on it.
Well, maybe that's where we lie. That we didn't see the names on them.
Yeah, we were too busy fighting an elven mage.
or I don't much fancy lying to this vampire. I think we go straight to the mayor. And I think we report a success to the mayor. Bandits have been taken care of. If the mayor were to find out that Ord attacked us, killed us, I imagine, having done him a good turn, the mayor wouldn't condone any such action. Unless, of course, never found out. I don't know. Just a thought.
Does the mayor want this place blown up, or is that only Ord?
No, the mayor wanted
The
the
orb.
bandits.
From the Ord.
The mayor
Oh,
wanted
the
the bandits
orb, yeah.
taken care of. The mayor's name was
Yes,
not
but he-
among those in the coffins. The man, I don't know that he's a vampire.
Mayor was in love with the Sanguimancer.
True. Well, where's his coffin?
I trust him more than Ord, I think.
Well, Ord
We've already-
wished us to destroy the entrance to this place so that the mayor could not find whatever it is the mayor wanted to find. Which I suppose is what we found.
Which was the armor. Sorry, out of character. The armor, and then we found a stone, right?
It
Half a
was
coin.
a
Like half an emblem.
yeah. It was. It appeared to be half a Lightbringer emblem. That was hollow. It was surrounded by a circle with the flame on the inside. It's hollow, and the back is there are strange grooves in it, as if it's supposed to do something. What it is, you don't know.
I'm with you, Gene. I think we go to the mayor.
Important point. It's
trust
also made
all-
of solid silver.
Ah,
The emblem is?
Correct.
yeah. We've already
Tell the
seen.
mayor what we found.
I think we have to. We need some protection, and we need to give Lightbringer Ord as little reason to execute us as possible.
Can we
We
talk
still
about
have
long
Caesar.
term, though? Long term. Are we going to be okay with leaving Sanguim in the hands of a bunch of vampires? Is this something we're gonna try and deal with? Ridding the town of the vampires?
It does not sit well with me, Eugene. And I trust you know how I feel about my hometown. But what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to wage a war against what? These demonic nightmares that that were used to scare me when I've been a bad child. Now I'm supposed to go fight them? Not one, but a whole army of them? I
I
don't.
do not much like the notion of relying the protection of a mayor whose interests may or not be aligned with those of his troops.
It's still the shields of Arcan. They are not vampires. Are they up to fighting off the Lightbringers? By themselves, maybe not.
If we tell Lydia of this, it will start a war in the streets.
At this point, Mikhail is finishing his blessings and is overhearing the conversation. What is strange to me is that Urge should be one of the most celebrated of all the shields of Arcan, for he is memorialized in the tomb, is he not?
Who is? Sorry?
Ord. Ord is memorialized in the tomb.
Yes, he was one of Harkan's followers. But presumably turned in the final battle.
Arcan killed the Sanguimancer. The mayor loves the Sanguimancer. Are we on the side of Arcan or the Sanguimancer? That's what it comes down to for me.
I don't think there's any side here for me. There's what lets us see the light of another day. What's best for the town?
Emerit is right. There is a touch of grey to all the matters concerned in here. This is something that doesn't make quite add up for me. Is that why the Lightbringers and Hakan and the mayor all working together, not together, but in disharmony with one another. I would be concerned about the intentions of some of the folks we wish to help.
I think we need... Go ahead, sorry.
I say I fear or to find out, and we do not destroy this entrance, that he will come and do the same.
I think we need more information. Maybe Dorian's friend. What's her name, Eugene?
Could simply tell the mayor that in the process of ridding this cave of its occupants, the cave was destroyed. By accident, of course. The mayor is happy, Ord is happy, and we buy ourselves a little more time.
And if the mayor asks if we found anything, I would prefer to tell the mayor the truth.
I think it's
We could.
It seems to me that
Presumably, he would wish to lay claim to what we found.
aye, but the mayor seems to be the one most in league with the Sanguimancer. And if the stories are to be believed, then the Sanguimancer is a great force of evil. I'm not sure what the mayor has to do with the Sanguimancer, but with the portrait hanging in his room and him talking about a long-lost love and all, it just seems to add up.
Sanguimancer wasn't necessarily evil. He just thought she was.
And I think that's just where we need to get a clear understanding before we assist either the mayor or Ord. Perhaps there is a way for us to find out about the Sanguimancer without...
She wasn't evil, and then she turned evil. Eventually.
There is her tower. Melchizedek inclines his head towards the entrance.
We've got to go there. No, there's got to be answers there.
If we go to Ord or if we go to the mayor, in a moment's notice they'll know and will be without any sort of reaction. And so if we leave here right now, there shouldn't be an area word about the doings here for at least 1 or 2 days' time, which buys us at least a bit of headway from the forces that which might be seeking to destroy us or subvert us in some way.
Fellas, what are we trying to do? We learned that the Sanguimancer, this woman, might be underneath the tower. Sure, supposing she is. Then what?
Aye, we go to the mayor, and then what?
Well, we find her. Right, if we tell the mayor his long-lost beloved is there, I suppose he'll want to reclaim her.
The point
We
there
could
was we can't get hung up on what bees.
hand over Arcan's journal to the mayor. That would surely pique his interest.
Aye, but this mayor, I am not so sure of his intentions. It strikes me strange to...
But it might distract him long enough to not inquire what else we found.
No, I don't think that'll work. I think he'll ask. I think we can all agree. We need more information. Question is, where do we get it? I know I'm very fond of my master, but he's a very knowledgeable person, as well as his friend. I think we bring our findings to him and get some advice. I don't think we know enough, and they might know more.
Do we destroy the entrance before we leave? We could. I've had an idea. We could use these mining charges to collapse the snow and the rocks in front of the entrance, the way it collapsed when I tried to climb it. It would at least hide the entrance for a time, if not permanently close it off.
Aye, that is not a bad idea, Melchizedek. If we go to the
You'll
mayor...
probably blast it open again someday, maybe, somehow.
Well, that will that the mystery behind the snow would allow us some sort of leverage in the conversation. That is clever thinking, Mel.
I have an idea. Also, the chimney. Let's put out the fire. There's an alternate means of getting in. So we can definitely get back in if we need to.
The one bit I will make sure to exercise caution around, or we should all make sure to exercise caution around, is if we tell the mayor that we've discovered this place, and if we do cover the entrance, the first person he would task with coming out here will be Ord, supposing that the mayor trusts him the most. So whatever we do, it must be convincing.
I like this plan.
It is a good one.
All right. So we stop by Dorian first or go straight for the mayor? That's my inclination is to get some more information first.
Information never hurts.
Okay.
And it would give us some time to make arrangements for my friend here.
Some tea sounds nice.
Let us be in agreement the next time we speak to the mayor. Are we seeking to understand his intentions? If so, I can cast spells in order to see the unseen, as I did with Ord originally. But we can discuss this on our way, or, as we perform these tasks.
Okay. Melchizedek, you now will place the charges. Let's go.
Okay. As you make your exit through the various rooms...
we will turn off the fire.
Right.
The fires you imagine will burn down on their own accord eventually. They are non-magical if you investigate them. So those, you don't need to necessarily douse them, but you can if you wish. The rooms are abandoned. There are bedrolls, and there seem to be half-eaten meals on the table in the dining room, as if they had been in the process of eating them when they were summoned away for something. But you make your way out, past where you first met Jerry, and the cold, icy wind blows up the side of the mountain and stings your face. I hate this cold.
Know what you mean.
Is anyone injured, by the way?
Oh.
Yeah, we're all quite injured.
Can I use a bonus
Sulleiman
action?
is heavily injured, yeah.
I mean, we could rest before returning to the town.
I was going to say that, but you all seem so gung-ho about it.
Maybe we get a short rest in before we make our way out. And Aird will walk up to...
I'm good with that.
whoever's the most heavily injured of the party, or Sulleiman. I mean, I think he'd help his friends first. What's everyone? How are we doing on hit points?
Melchizedek has 2 of 28.
He walks up to Melchizedek, places a hand on the center of his chest, and says, "Blessings, alms, poor man, health and shite."
Oh, that was a good approximation, dude. They say if you fake it enough, eventually you'll make it.
Is that really how magic works? Melchizedek looks a bit excited. Just say some magic words that you've heard other mages say.
Heals you for 11 hit points.
Amazing, thank you.
Sags with exhaustion. Right. Now I'm spent.
I don't know about you, but I prefer to sit inside. So, Sulleiman
close the door.
Goes back inside.
Close the door and latch it if we can, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can lift the log that's pushed to the side back into the iron bracers that hold it.
Okay.
At some point before our rest, can I use my second wind to restore 10 hit points?
Yeah, absolutely. Is there anything
Let
else
me
anyone
use
would like
arcane
to do?
recovery.
Okay.
Just rest.
Arid, seeing as they're sitting down, just prior to resting, would like to. Oh, it's a tiny object. Never mind.
I'm going to do the identify ritual with my pearl on the ring that I found on the mage.
Okay. You identify this ring as a ring of spell storing.
Oh, tight.
Oh, that is tight.
That's super tight.
Ring of spell story?
Storing.
Spell storing.
It gives you a spell slot
storing. That is very
This
cool.
ring stores spells cast into it, holding them until the attuned wearer uses them. The ring can hold up to 5 levels worth of spells at a time. Any creature can cast a 1st through 5th level spell into the ring by touching it as they cast it. The spell has no effect other than to be stored, but you can then use an action later to release that spell without using a spell slot.
Wow.
It does, however, burn a spell slot when you put a spell into the ring.
Spell into it. So, like, I can essentially burn my spells at night into it.
Exactly. Up to 5 levels. Up to 5 levels.
Nice.
Cool, well, I'm going to kind of look around to see if Arid's looking at me, identifying it. I'm going to roll sleight of hand to have...
Really? I'm kind of insulted. You know what? Fine. Fuck. I'm going to look now. I was just going to let you have it. Now I'm going to look.
Oh, dude. That's so cool. At some point, I'm going to be able to cast Death Ward into that, and then we can have like a free Death Ward. Oh, that's so cool.
Walks up to Eugene.
All 3 of us could use it.
Pats him on the shoulder and is like, so what's that ring you got there, Eugene?
Oh, it's nothing really. It's just like you can put 2 fingers in it, but it doesn't seem safe. It seems like you could hurt yourself to
Roll a deception check. I added it to your inventory, Eugene. We'll see how long it stays there.
Oh no!
roll an insight, Arid.
Damn it!
Oh no!
Why'd you roll as party loot?
Oh wait, good point. Good point.
What do you add to it?
The turntables have turned.
Oh, it's a 10. That's a 10.
It's a 10.
Nice.
Meets it, beats it. You don't believe him.
Amazing.
Listen,
Okay, fine. And I'll just tell him what it is. It's a ring of spell storing. We can store spells in it, up to 5 levels. It seems like.
Eugene,
I don't know how I phrased that.
What is
To a certain level, a certain amount of power.
I'm upset. You felt the need to keep this from me. I am your friend. If you want to use that ring, you can. I'll never have any objection. Please don't lie to me again.
I guess I'm just used to, living in the dormitories. It's like I had no private property. People just felt like they could just take your shit and use it all the time. So it's just a learned response. I'm sorry, Arid.
It's fine. Just don't do it again. I wouldn't treat you like that.
Also, I love the idea of mages in a dormitory just burning each other's spell slots for shits.
Especially before exams.
Mages are the worst.
Exactly.
Mage. Colleges are competitive.
It's like law school, right? DM. I'd like to do something.
Okay.
It's a little off the beaten path. Arid would take one of his before resting, one of those bearing balls in his pouch. It's a tiny object.
Mm-hmm.
And like to imbue it with an odor.
Okay.
The odor would be chiromones.
Is that a flower?
It is a pheromone secreted by tigers and other predators that trigger the expression of innate fear behaviors in prey.
Interesting.
Are pheromones? I guess pheromones are smells.
They are. Okay.
The idea being he gets some advantage on intimidation checks, hopefully going forward.
Okay. You have done it. We'll see how well it works when you use it.
Fair enough. And
You gather, in order for it to work, the person who you're trying to intimidate would probably have to be exposed to it for a while. If that makes any sense. Right? Keeping it in your pocket wouldn't necessarily make them feel more intimidated. But if you were to put it near their person or on the table in front of them, for example, without them noticing or raising any suspicion, then it would work.
Okay. Sure. Hey, it's a free action. I'll do it.
Cool.
All right. I'm going to take my short rest.
All right. Yes, you may all take a short rest. And roll some hit die if you wish.
Did you have cure wounds? I think I know what you did, and that's cure wounds. I'm just trying to think of how you have cure wounds. That's such an interesting thing.
You did all, by the way, level up to level 4 because of that.
Hey!
Yeah, I was going to tell you at the end of the session, but we're because it takes you leveling up in D&D Beyond. But you are all now level 4.
We're only level 4 now? Oh, damn.
Why?
I keep thinking we're higher level. All right, no, let's do it. Level 4.
Why you're such a useless wizard?
Wait, I can crank this out real quick.
It's because I keep throwing you into epic encounters.
Yeah, no.
Useless wizard and no mistake.
It's really good to learn a class from level 1 because you really get familiar with each ability as you acquire it.
Yeah, because you have to use everything you got.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Right.
But that does mean you are now out of the proverbial danger zone of 1 to 3.
True.
Where you can't
danger zone!
Yeah, we should just do this on D&D Beyond, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Level up on D&D Beyond, and I'll import it. But for now, it's just knowledge-based. We'll get to that if you decide to punch a light.
Somehow get into another fight.
Right, exactly.
Level 3. Level 3.
Level 4.
Look like a... Okay. Do I get any other spells?
Okay. Do you want us to level now or take a short rest and continue on?
Yeah, take your short rest now, and then after the session you can level.
Okay.
Very favorite feat.
But you take your short rest. It grows noticeably colder inside now that the fires are no longer being tended. And Sulleiman is looking hardier after resting for an hour.
All right.
So, do you intend to explode this place?
We really need to get back in. Come in via the chimney.
Just the entrance. When I was scouting the place out, I discovered the snow and rocks on the mountain face are loosely held there. They can be disturbed in such a way that they will all cascade down the side and cover the door.
Clever. You always had a mind for engineering.
Everyone can see a pretty genuine smile from having received a compliment from his mentor on Melchizedek's face.
All right, Melchizedek. Mr. Engineer. Where are we putting these? Out the side of the door? Do you want to blow it outward? Blow it inward? Somewhere along the mountain face?
Roll an intelligence check. Or actually roll a tinkering check.
Yeah.
Ooh, I should be pretty good with tinkering.
Intelligence.
Yeah,
So it's tinkering or intelligence plus proficiency?
Correct. Yes.
Is
it intelligence? I think it's dexterity plus proficiency.
Let's see. D&D 5e.
I don't know.
Tinkering check. I would think that Dex would be used when physically using your Tinker's tools.
Right.
While
this is probably
intelligence would be necessary to try and work out how. Yeah.
Yeah. So intelligence plus proficiency.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Oh God! Why do I don't know why. For the listeners, I got it wrong. I always
so
get
Aaron-
really low on these checks.
Aaron rolls a natural 1. Melchizedek rolls a 15 plus 1 plus 2, so 18. Tinkering.
18. Okay.
Didn't
Arid-
want to bullshit up anyway.
You have
Aaron thinks we should just
never detonated anything using an explosive before. You've seen and learned explosive spells, but the use of these devices is not something you're experienced with. Mel, on the other hand, you absolutely have. These devices were invented for military purposes by the empire you hail from. So as a result, you gather that above the door to the right and slightly above the door at an angle to the left is where it is loosest and probably will cause a avalanche.
I relay this to the party. In my attempt to scale the mountain face before, I noticed the loosest parts of the mountain are here and here. I gesture. I guess we're in the entryway now, where I gesture upwards. If we exit, I will lay the charges. We can stand back and observe the avalanche from a distance.
How are you going to trigger it from a distance?
Good question. How do these mining charges work?
They are wrapped with fuses.
Aaron
18 intelligence check. Come on, man.
Aaron
They
has
are
it pointed
wrapped
towards
with
his face.
Well, I'm just wondering if they have fuses. Do we have to firebolt them from a distance?
Yes, this party does have a Eugene,
Yeah.
but you do notice that these
We have a
charges
fire
are
wizard. Why are you worried about this?
are wrapped with fuses. Should you wish to use them, they don't look very long though.
Well, I will connect the fuses and lay them along the path.
Okay.
And then
Connecting
our
them and
resident pyromaniac will light them for us from a safe distance.
Okay, I mean, I'm not exactly a pyromaniac. It just happens to be a spell that I'm able to do really well without a lot of effort, but... Okay.
Right.
Roll an attack for me, Eugene.
So I set up the charges and, yeah. We all back away 100 feet or something like that.
100
Not
feet is
even that
longer
many avalanche.
than the range of...
It's 120.
Oh, is it 120?
For a
Okay,
fireball?
you can back off 120.
There you go. Fire. Oh,
Yep.
21.
The snow absorbs most of it, but you see after a spray of powder, as the cord begins to burn. It burns not slowly, but not particularly rapidly either, and probably about 30 seconds later, a massive explosion rocks the side of this mountain. You see chunks of snow and ice thrown in the air, and there's this rumbling above you to the right, up the mountain, as you hear a...
Run. Run. You should run.
I think we ought to move.
Aaron is running.
Okay. That did not go as expected. You hear from Sulleiman as he dashes behind you. I assume you're all running at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
You make it to the-
explosives in this part of the world are very effective.
But we never tested them against snow before. You make it to the far end of the path, and looking back, you still hear this rumbling, but it's from further below you now, as the avalanche has passed you by. But the path behind you is definitely looking precarious. And from where you are, looking towards where the door was, the door is sealed by snow, and you presume some rocks as well.
There.
Whew. It's like it worked.
I think we can honestly tell the Lightbringers that no one is getting it.
Alright. Yes! Oh, dang, it's still really cold out here. Let's go to Dorian's.
As we
Okay.
walk, I turn to Sulleiman and I say, "So, what is your story, my friend? Perhaps you were a guardsman on a passing trade caravan which was attacked by these."
Yes, and I
bandits.
was held prisoner. I was coming from Dune's retreat, clearly, with a load of, I don't know, spices? Tea works well.
And I remove the tea from the Sunward City that I received as a gift from the fellow who
Not.
works at Ibrahim's.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I give it to Sulleiman.
He immediately, as soon as the canister is withdrawn, he inhales. Where did you get that?
There is a Zudanite trader, the one who sold us these charges in the city.
Ah,
We connected over some stories, and he gave me this.
It would make sense that he had it.
Although
I am sorry to say that he was robbed by bandits who had need of explosives.
Well,
Yes, I will make up for
perhaps
that.
he will not hear that story.
Not that one, perhaps, but all the bandits are dead.
Indeed. And perhaps having such a thing will lend your story a bit more credence. Not that the villagers in the city could tell a good tea from, fire ash, but...
Well, I will try to keep it without drinking any, but it has been a long time since I had a good cup of tea.
Perhaps we shall have one together.
I would
I
very
had
much
hoped
like
to
this.
taste it once again.
If only we could place an order for them as we could in Dune's retreat. Truly, the merchant network in the west is far superior to here.
It is not only the merchant network, but the economy here is basically medieval. There are no banks. There are no contracts. No regulation from the local governments.
I think perhaps
It's no surprise they find themselves in such dire straits.
if you were to go to Cold Rock or Veltria, you would find that contracts are very much a thing. But it does not surprise me that here, in this little town abandoned by the sun, that they do not have such things. Although, well, I suppose you can educate them. You arrive at the gate.
We walk and talk a bit more. Yeah.
Yeah. You arrive at the gate. There's a bit of a commotion there. It's not combat or any issues, but it appears as if there are a group of individuals who are outside the gate. They're not banging on the gate or shouting up at the guards, but there are tents and covered carriages here. You see a young half-elven woman with her child in her arms, and she's just feeding it as best she can. You see young men, some young, some old, actually, all of whom are either elvish or half-elvish, who are milling about. They seem to be either fixing cartwheels or generally looking for something to do. But they are currently on the outside of the gate, of this eastern gate into the city.
Are these the ones we saw along the road the night we left from the town?
Could be.
Do I recognize like any insignia on the carts or any of the carts, number of carts? Something like that?
The carts appear to be very different. They don't appear to be one troop or any particular origin. You gather that they probably came up this northern road from the south. You're not sure from where. It could have been from one of the smaller towns there, or it could have been from, indeed, Veltria.
I'll go try to talk to someone and say, "Hey, are you guys from Veltria? Where are you from? What are you doing?"
Young man, we are from Veltria, but we have been... Well, why do you ask?
Well,
You see he looks at you a little suspiciously.
No, you don't have to worry. Well, you see, I'm from Veltria originally, and me and my friends here, well, I guess you could kind of call us protectors of Sanguim. Anyway, we just...
It is the
were wondering
protectors that won't let us into the city. We come seeking refuge.
Why won't they let you in? Why did they deny you entrance?
They say we could be blood mages or spies. Of course, we're not. Ridiculous. Most of us don't even do magic.
Can I insight check that?
Sure.
I mean, I'm inclined to believe him, but it's a 13.
A 13. Seems relatively believable.
Grandfather, you say you are seeking refuge.
Yes.
Can you tell us from what you are seeking?
From Veltria, there is violence there against mages and elves.
The man is a half-elf or an elf? Or
He's a half-elf.
Does this ring true to me as something that I know that,
I look at
like,
Eugen.
that was like a normal occurrence or something? Is that like shocking to me, or do I know who might be behind it? It's not like the left hand type shit going on.
You were pretty insulated from this sort of thing as the son of one of the most important individuals in the city, or at least one of the most trusted individuals in the city. But you don't remember either your father or anyone that you came in contact with talking about it as if it was a common occurrence, and yet this man is.
What has
Also
happened?
remember, you might also remember from a few days ago that Seras, Dorian's friend, Nulfia, mentioned rising tensions. Particularly against magical individuals in the city.
Right.
The notes that I have are that the left hand are a form of secret police of Veltria, and unrest in Veltria has to do with some sort of like council politics and changing of leadership.
Correct.
Yeah.
Has something changed in the city? Change in the stewardship?
They never bothered us before, but there were roaming groups of humans who called themselves the Butchers. I don't know why, but they don't like us. They say we are mages, that we stole this land from them. But I was born here.
As a man who is given a name, I don't take it lightly when I hear such a name as the Butchers. For what reason are they called this name?
If I had to guess, It was before my time, but there was a human named Cassis. Cassis the Butcher. So he called himself.
Roll a history check. Everyone can roll it.
I keep rolling party loot. Sorry.
Party loot is not historically accurate.
Not a player.
And that is a 10 for me, for Aaron.
Okay.
12. for Michelle.
Surprising 14 from Melchizedek.
A
Holy
25 for you.
That tracks. That tracks. Mikhail, Melchizedek. You... and you rolled a 10?
10.
Eric? Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty loot.
The three of you are aware of this. There was... So, the second arrival war, it was called, was waged when a human rose up and began this war. You're not sure how or why, but Eugene, you know of this Cassis the Butcher. Cassis the Butcher was a particularly addle-minded human being who blamed the downfall of the poor on wealthy mages.
And this was at a time where mages were exclusively elves.
Correct.
Or no. Correct, okay.
Correct.
I'm remembering this now. Okay.
So, on a morning that has been referred to as the Red Dawn, Cassis the Butcher and his followers ended up killing many, many mages, usually by secret. And all of this violence caused the Magi to pull back to Cold Rock, where Cassis had no sway. But Cassis then took over the rulership of Veltria for a little while, until he was deposed and thrown down by the people who rose up in the city against him, because he led a reign of blood and terror, and the people had eventually had enough. But before that, it sparked the Second War. The war which caused which essentially cost the Arcan, the leader of the High Elves, his life.
Is it common knowledge how Cassius was able to kill so many mages at once?
Generally, yes. With a 25, it was because when the elves fled their home world, it was believed that they had destroyed their own world, albeit accidentally, by casting extremely high-level spells.
Right, which caused the instability of their plane, and was the impetus for them traversing into the human plane.
Correct. So when they
a sort of immigration
arrived after the First Arrival War, which caused significant arcanic instability on Earth, the elves were afraid it would happen again. And so within cities, at least, there are essentially fields of protection, which stop spells from being cast above a certain level. This, of course, stopped them from defending themselves.
Is Sanguim armed? Is Sanguim a large enough city to have barriers?
Nope. Sanguim does not have these barriers, but you know that there are not many mages in Sanguim.
Right.
But it not having such barriers might be a reason that some mages would choose to live there.
Correct.
And so Cassius assassinated, basically, is in like one fell. Okay. And you said there was a second war after the power vacuum of his reign being over. What was that called?
Well, the second war ended with the death of Cassius the Butcher, as well as the Arcan.
They both died. Okay.
Yes. Then the Treaty of Seers, the second Treaty of Seers, was signed, which had provisions for teaching humans magic. Before that time, it was a secret that humans could do magic. The elves kept that secret to themselves in order to preserve their power, their ability, their wealth. But they agreed to establish schools for humans. And this is the time when Cetrulia was founded. The Cetrulia School was founded in Veltria as a sister school to Cerulia in Cold Rock.
Which is where our party member,
Correct.
Arid, studied.
Correct. Arid
And
studied
that was-
at
that was-
Cerulia. Eugene studied at Citrulia.
That was seers, like I'm seeing, or
Yeah,
is it
it's
like C apostrophe?
SEERS. Yes.
Right. I'm a seer. I see.
Mhm.
There are many seer. Okay. Sorry, just
No,
just wanted to
absolutely.
clarify that.
Well, you intend to just camp outside the gates then?
For the time being. Are you all right, Father?
Yes, I'm all right. They haven't hurt me or anything.
My father is not well. Perhaps you will talk to me instead.
What do you need?
Oh, yeah.
Well, the town's guard has refused to give us entry. They say they are not equipped to handle as many mages as we are. Of course, most of us are not. That makes no difference to them, though. In the meantime, they have told us we may stay outside the gate, and that we may use the abandoned buildings up the northern road, should we need them.
Well, we know the owner of a smeltery, and Mikhail pulls out a map about this location. You may find a refuge there for the night if you so choose.
That's very kind of you, but
All the
it's-
same, I would say that near the city walls is perhaps safer than far from them.
My thoughts exactly, and from looking up the side of that mountain, it's quite cold, I'm guessing. Veltria is by the ocean, you see. There's a warm ocean air, except at night. Gets a little chilly then.
We'll talk.
We
to
have
them.
no power
Right.
in the city, but we will do what we can to plead your case to ears that might be sympathetic.
As long as you're willing to work and earn your keep, I think there'll be a place for you.
We are. That's all we ask for.
Good.
You have any experience working in a smeltery? There could be jobs in that field soon.
Yeah, looking at their hands, are their hands soft or are they like hardened with manual labor?
Roll a perception check.
11.
I'm not even bother. I'm disgusted with my ability checks right now. Hands full. If I had a jail, I'd be putting my virtual die in jail.
Yeah, gotcha. Mikhail, you notice that the elderly man that you've been speaking with is very much has the physique of someone who worked with their hands. Probably not recently. They are bent. He's sitting on a stump essentially, or a box that was unloaded from one of the carts. But the younger man does not. Eugene, you'd notice that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's not a lot of opportunities here in Sanguim, but we're trying to change that.
Well,
Hey.
we brought enough provisions to last us for a while, but they will run short eventually. We don't wish to brave the mountain pass north. My father wouldn't survive it.
Oh, we'll do what we can.
Is there anything we can purchase on your behalf on the town that might help him?
Provisions would help, but it's a short-term solution.
Hey.
We need
They need-
homes and jobs.
Hey.
Alright.
I'll be honest, this town is not necessarily the kind of place you would choose to settle if you had a choice. But there may be opportunities here in the near future.
Can I ask you a question? Forgive me if it's invasive, but how many of you do cast magic? And how powerful?
I am a mage's apprentice, or was. But
I had a feeling you were. I could tell by your hands.
kind of chuckles and looks down at his hands. Yes. When my father was stronger of mind, he always used to complain that my hands were soft. But he always said, working with your hands is the real work. But I did work with my hands. I made things. I helped to make enchantments and... I was an armorer, if you must know. I made enchanted armor for the purse strings.
Alright. That sounds like a useful skill.
Oh no, I'm no enchanter. I was merely an assistant.
Nevertheless...
You know an enchanter. He's the best. Dorian. Hey, maybe if we hook you up with Dorian, he could give you, I don't know, an apprenticeship or some sort of work. It's worth a shot. Hey, Aaron, you know Dorian really well. What do you think?
Wait, isn't Aaron kind of Dorian's apprentice right
Yes.
now?
Yeah,
Oh.
classic Eugen.
But before you even get to responding, I will not accept a job in the city and leave my traveling companions here. Either we all enter, or none of us do.
TM, how many of them are there in total?
It's probably about 30.
Shit. Alright, that's a lot.
Do not lose hope. But do not trust to it. We'll do what we can.
It's very kind of you. I think we should... Where was my...
And he sort of trails off, looking around him for something. It's on the cart, Father. Thank you. I look forward to hearing anything, honestly.
Let's take care. Mana Swamp to the south. It's dangerous.
Yes, we passed through it on our way here. I don't relish the idea of passing back.
Oh, before we leave you guys, did you happen to pass through Somerset?
No, we took the southern road
Oh, of course.
from Veltria.
Looking at the world map currently, so got it though. Well, awesome.
Old man, what is your name?
My name?
Your name, sir.
My father named me Jonathan.
Jonathan. What is the name of your boy?
And this is Emerit. Named after my mother. Wonderful woman she was.
There was Emerit or Merit?
Emerit.
Emerit, come here, boy, just for a moment, for a quick word. With
You
your
see,
man.
the man that you've called boy, by the way, is
A little older than you.
probably in his 40s, so not older than you, Mikhail. but not particularly young either.
But age is just a perception of the years that you've experienced, is it not? Young and
By
old,
that
or young
logic,
and
I'm ancient.
old. I think you deserve this more than I do. And Mikhail goes into his backpack and pulls out his alms box, and I'll just be keeping one piece. But should ye and yours have trouble entering into the city for some time, I think this will help at least tie you over. And from his alms box, he plucks the silver engraved piece and pockets it, and hands it over to Emerit. Now, you promising me that you'll be consulting Jonathan here whenever you're making a spending decision, as I'm giving this to you. And it amounts to 120 gold pieces.
He seems conflicted. You can see pride in his eyes. Like he's never taken a handout for anything before. I can't accept this. I didn't earn it. Yes, you can accept it. Come on. It's kindness of strangers. And one day, we'll be in the position to pay it forward. A young lady approaches. Human, interestingly, and takes the box gently from between your hands. It's very kind of you.
I turn to the man and I say, I try to keep him from giving away all of our gold too, so thanks for your support.
Well, you know, Melchizedek, in my travels, I once rested upon a hillside and stayed there for quite a time. Quite a time indeed. And during that time, I remember seeing a grasshopper, and it was hopping about and it was chirping all summer long. And as the ants passed it by working, the grasshopper just sang and danced. And it was merry until the time came that winter passed. And while the grasshopper had danced and been merry, the ants had pulled together a great big fortune of food and supplies. And when the grasshopper came to the ants in a time of need, the grasshopper said, "Ants, please give me some of your food." But the ants refused, you see, because the grasshopper did not earn it. But I hated that story. The stupid story. For it is important to be kind and to help those along the road at all costs. For you never know.
Melchizedek turns to Erid and he says, "What is a grasshopper?"
I'm not quite sure. There's some kind of magical creature that might hop on the grass. I don't know.
The important thing is that the ants were prudent, yes, but they were also selfish. And we all survived together. And that's the important thing. Well, that's sorry. That's what I'm saying. And I'll take my box back. I need the box! Please!
Strange. This grasshopper was dancing and singing all summer, providing entertainment for these ants. You'd think he would make this case to them. After all, it seems he did not contribute to gathering the food, but he did provide entertainment.
Well, as I always say, the real work is with your hands. And so, the grasshopper was not really working, I suppose. No, maybe that's not what I mean to say. What do I mean to say?
He says. He turns to Emerit. We mean to say thank you. The lady brings the box and hands the box back to him. That's now been emptied, and she hands the box back to you.
Ye not need give thanks by, ye need give good service.
You note that there's a rattling from inside the box, where she's placed a single gold coin.
I thank you, ma'am, for your kindness in return.
Or first act. Given back, as it were.
Marking 1 gold.
Oi, you lot. You going in or staying out? One of the guards
Going in.
walks amongst the refugees.
What? You're a known quantity. See
Listen.
you talking with... Yeah, what?
All right, friend. Look, we both know there's plenty of abandoned buildings in the town. Why don't you just have them shack up in one of the abandoned houses? Post a guard or two to keep an eye on them.
Look, I would.
It's bad out here, you know?
Honest,
old
I
folk.
would. But I've
Women
got
as
the
well.
orders.
From who?
From, I don't know, gate guard brought it down, but I presume from the brass.
From Lydia?
Dunno how far up it goes. Not
All
my
right.
job to know. But you lot
Oh.
were cleared to go in.
Just do me a favor. Keep an eye out for them, you know? It's not safe up there. They got old folk and women. We'll go talk to Lydia and see what's what.
Now you, I don't know. Never seen you before.
It says to Sulleiman.
Oh,
He's with us.
I am a trader. I was captured by the bandits to the north. But these brave individuals killed those bandits and freed me. What? Well, Captain probably be pretty pleased to hear about that. On in you go, all of you.
All right. Baird makes his way inside.
The gates close behind you. The general sound of hubbub and goings-on disappears behind you as the gate closes behind you. And you find yourself standing in front of the Carriage Tankard Inn.
I was going to say Lightbringer or I was like, fuck.
Yeah. With his
I've
hands
been waiting for you.
stretched in the darkness.
Yeah. What time of day is it, actually?
It is, in fact, evening at this point.
Okay.
It took you a while to clear the cave, to look through the...
Oh wait, did we bring back any something from the mage that we killed?
We didn't
We had
declare,
the
but I did
ring.
talk about the head. Did we decapitate her?
We didn't take her
Oh
head.
shit! You took her head? Wait, I missed that. What?
That part was not
No, I mean
Oh,
some
shit.
You do
wicked
have-
or something.
You do have a spell book. You do have a journal that she was carrying that isn't hers, obviously. It's Hakan's. You
No,
do
it's
have
something
several things, including the ring, that were in her possession. But, I mean, unless you were very specific about decapitating her and taking her head,
we
you
didn't.
didn't do that.
I
Eric
think
talked about it, to be fair.
Eric
And then
did
I forgot
mention
to
it.
actually do it. Yeah.
I think
having the personal
no.
spell book of a
taking the spell book of a mage is
yeah,
more
exactly.
Yeah, and the ring.
important than
Exactly.
taking her
I
head.
want those spells.
No,
And we will keep them, but we will
Definitely want the
use
ring,
it as
too.
evidence to show
Just kidding.
what we have done.
Mikhail wouldn't have allowed Erid to decapitate the head after
I'm just
witnessing the miracle that he did, watching that woman's
Soul pass into the
back to
void. That's cringy as fuck.
and I think that was part of Mikhail's ceremonial blessing would have been kind of pulling body parts together while everyone was talking and things like that. Just sort of going through. So I don't know.
all right.
Then we make our way to Dorian.
Not
He
directly.
may wish to hear about the goings on at the gate.
Also, get some advice about who to go to with what we found. But I don't think we should go straight there. I think we take the back ways. Might be longer, but we'll draw less attention.
We could stop first at the tavern, at the Dragu, perhaps.
I don't think that's a good idea. I'm as much in need of rest as the rest of you will be spotted. And I
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I don't fancy word getting back to the Lightbringer, so we're back in town. Don't want Lightbringer Award finding us before we have an opportunity to decide who we're going to go to and what we're going to say.
All right, then we take the back ways. You know the city best. Lead on.
Is it daylight out?
No, you said it's evening.
It's evening.
By the
so
time
sun is
you
set.
reach Dorian's, the sun has set. And is shining its usual red light over the town as it slips behind the twisted crags in the distance. You knock on Dorian's door. The door opens. You hear the sliding of latches on the inside, which is unusual, but you recall that he had used a spell to seal the door before you'd left, in fact, to see the mayor. And also, Christy, you haven't been back since then. Ah, welcome. You have been gone for some time. I was beginning to worry.
Dorian might notice the blood stains and just
He's not unused to it.
travel wary. Yes.
Dorian! We
Come
found
in
so
quickly.
much, we have to tell you so much.
Don't stand on the door. Enter, please.
I know. Let's get it there.
Yeah,
And
quickly
as
in.
usual, the blood and dust on your persons evaporates as you enter.
It's like an automatic prestidigitation that
Yep.
just cleans you. That's great. I love it.
As I enter, I say to Dorian, "This man is Sulleiman, my friend from the west. May he enter as well."
Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. Do you come in, Mr. Sulleiman? No. He waves his hand and the door closes, and the bars, again, connect and twist into their locked state. Perhaps you would like to tell me what is going on.
Well, there's a lot to be said, Dorian. I think the most important thing is the Lightbringers are vampires.
I had figured that much out myself. I
Served
received-
Good.
Go ahead, please.
served Arcan. And the mayor's in love with a Sanguimancer, whose remains may be buried underneath the tower.
Well,
We know all this because of a journal we found.
I would like to see that journal, but I have something for you first. And he turns around, he steps away into the shop room, comes back carrying a small chest, and he hands it to you. About 2 hours ago, I received a visit from, well, a Lightbringer. Unusual individual, but I invited him inside. I noticed he would not enter until I invited him, which was of interest. And this already had piqued my interest, but I managed to activate the house's magical enchantments. There is another person in this house, as you know, Eugene, who I cannot determine the nature of, if only for my own defense. It's not uncommon, but it is certainly uncommon in this part of the world. But he left this box for you. He said for a job well done.
For me?
For all of you.
Alright.
They knew we would come here first.
That
Or they wanted us to know that they knew.
was a bit concerning. Do you think
He
it's dangerous?
seemed friendly enough. He was pleased. Said there was an avalanche at the mountain. That is what he was looking for.
Arid takes the box. Is it big? It's like a heavy thing or
It's
small?
pretty heavy, yeah. You note that Dorian had not been carrying it. He was holding his hand out and it was floating in front of him.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
You
Right.
really must learn telekinesis, as it's a very useful spell.
Yeah, get right on it. He opens up the
the chest. Actually, he looks it over this time for any sort of like traps.
Roll investigation.
Okay. But he screwed up once before. Probably
King
like
Lightbringers put a bomb in a chest and gave it to Dorian.
12.
It doesn't appear to be trapped mechanically, but Dorian notices you looking. Well, I know at least it is not magic. There is not an enchantment here that I am not aware of.
All right. And he opens up the chest.
Well, you are greeted with the shiny countenance of 1,000 gold. There's also a letter.
I'll add it to party loot, guys.
Okay. The letter reads, "Excellently done. If you wish to know the next stage, I will be at the docks where last we met. Signed, Lightbringer Ord."
Arid reads it out loud so the rest of the party can hear.
Do you read it in Ord's accent?
Yes, of course.
Doing this.
This is the way of things. This is how they must
imitating
be.
an Austrian.
Now.
You will meet me by the docks. Now.
Dorian chuckles. It sounds something like that, yes. I wonder, when you read
Obviously-
things that I have written, do you pretend to be me?
Well, of course, Dorian. This is how it must be. You must speak in the appropriate accent so that the meaning is properly conveyed. You understand.
Can I ask a quick question?
Very well. Yes.
Melchizedek is trying to suppress raucous laughter, but not succeeding.
It might be two quick questions. First quick question. On the tombs, when we were in the... Did we get a year? Like, they died?
No. There were no years on it.
There were no years or, like, memorialized dates of any kind?
But we do know the approximate date because we asked
Yes.
about when Arcan killed the Sangomancer, which is what, 100 or 200 years ago?
Something like that. Yeah, that sounds about right.
150 to 160.
The town was
year-
founded 150 to 160 years ago. The
the year is
Sanguimancer was...
283.
Yeah, the current year is 283. The Sanguimancer supposedly was killed roughly 80 to 90 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Okay, the second quick question is, and this may be like player knowledge, so if it is, like, just like we can resolve that. But do we know how long
don't know what
Dorian's
to
been
do.
in Sanguim?
You do not.
Also, Dorian's an elf, remember?
And
Correct.
Dorian is not. Well, yeah, exactly.
Dorian's a half.
So, okay. Dorian, have we talked about it? I had to run away for a quick
Right,
second.
there's
Did we-
people outside of town that want to get inside. Fleeing Veltria. Something's going on there. Have you heard anything about that?
Ceres mentioned it to me. Said that there was
Yes,
unrest
yeah.
in Veltria. I wish there was something I could do for them, but there is not at present.
Think I have any need to be worried about my dad?
Right, I had not remembered that. It would not hurt to reach out, perhaps, to have a conversation with him. By magical means, I believe you have a stone that can do that. But
I turn to Eugen and say, "Your father, he is not also a mage, is he?"
No, not at all. See, he never really thought much of magic, but he's not like those idiots. Those bigots who just want to kill all the magic people in the world. Not like them at all, but no, he's certainly not a magical man.
You're talking about
The-
the butchers, correct?
Refugees at the gates of Sanguim. They are elves, half-elves, and some mages amongst them, yes. They say they are the victim of prejudice.
This would not surprise
Exactly.
me. In Veltria, they have a long history of hatred.
It's because the elves came from a different plane. So stupid.
We
Like they chose to come here.
hoped that there might be room for them in Sanguim once some measure of economic activity has returned to the city. There are even
Shields.
some enchanters amongst them.
Competition. Well, the shields will
Labor.
look to help the people of Sanguim first, I would think, before anyone else. But in my opinion, the only way to help them is to restore commerce, the economy, create jobs, and then these people will be welcomed to fill them.
Well, if you recall,
Create
Dorian,
supply, you need demand.
My
in
thoughts.
order to create supply, you need labor. And
Maybe
to
letting
my-
the people in. Maybe we could talk to the mayor. Maybe we can convince him of this.
Well, to my recollection, Dorian, I've given you a sum of 3 to maybe 500 gold, and to them I have given a
What do you guys
lesser
think?
amount.
Will we buy it? Bringing the people in will help the city?
I gave
think
that
we-
gold as an investment to Soldanus, but Soldanus is currently here, tending to his wife, and until we can make safe the mines and ensure him that the mining operations will not be attacked, I have advised him to avoid it.
Well, that's why Sulleiman here is here. He's a very accomplished mercenary, much like our friend, in fact, taught our friend Melchizedek everything he knows. He's agreed to protect the mining operation in exchange for some amount of gold, which we will pay to Soldanus, of course, if funds are needed beyond what has already been provided to him. So we have that part taken care of.
Well, I will introduce you to as soon as Soldanus is not busy. He is here, but for the time being, you can, I suppose, wait for him.
How
Yeah,
is
but
his wife?
I'll do just that then. And so
How
then you
is-
see him plop down on the couches, and he just sort of like runs his hand along the velvet and looks at it, and looks at you, Mel, and just raises his eyebrows like, this is different.
There are some advantages to offering one's services in the free market.
So I can see. Don't mind me, I'll just wait here. In the meantime, what is it you intend to do?
We found a couple of things of interest. Found these coffins, Lightbringer Ord, several other of the higher ranking members of the Lightbringers.
In a shrine dedicated to Arcan himself. I knock a knuckle on Aaron's breastplate. We found this there as well. It belonged to Arcan himself. Or
You see Dorian's eyes flash
Oh,
orange
Jesus.
for a moment. Yes, that is quite a powerful artifact.
We also found this emblem. It's broken though. He holds it out for inspection.
Those
He
grooves.
takes it and looks it over. Go ahead.
It looked like it served some purpose, like a cog or a gear of some sort. You know what it might go
It
to?
seems to me to be half of a key.
I believe both of you are correct. But then, of course, you must think, why is it one would break a key in half?
To keep it from being used.
Except by the right people.
Right.
The ones who knew where to find each half.
Precisely my thinking. Fascinating.
Sometimes in the Sudani Empire, enterprises protect important secrets. The procedure for smelting a certain kind of ore or such by giving half to one of each of the company directors. That way, not one person can make off with the company secrets.
This is a funny way of securing it. Back in the day of Sulphurus, the Kiraset would exchange vows with one another by having incomplete rings that fit into one another. But each partner would share one half of the piece.
It's quite a beautiful tradition.
It's funny, the intentions are there.
I would caution you if you choose to meet with the Lightbringer Ord. I did not get a sense of distrust or evil from him, oddly. But be careful.
Well, do you think we should bring this to the mayor then, or not?
I
But
cannot
we
say.
found one more thing. It was not in the cave, but it was carried by a mage who had been sent there to investigate it. It is the journal of Arcan himself.
And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
The big reveal. Dun,
I
dun,
was
dun.
looking for a good moment.
That's a good moment. That's a good moment.
There you
Just
go.
waiting for the right one. Nice.
Yeah,
Well
that was-
done,
Oh, boy.
folks.
That was
Can
really fun.
level up to 4.
Yes, gladly. That'll be. I think I have to take con. I don't know.
I am.
So weak, but I want feats.
Hey, DM, can we add a book or something to the party loot so we can just cumulatively put all our notes in together so we all have it as a reference?
Sure. You could also use a Google Docs for that. Might be easier for all of you to edit it. If you'd like to. Or we can put a book in party loot.
Can we have a compendium? Is there compendium permissions? Like, can I add to a compendium?
I think click on journal entries.
Where so if we go to journal, it says search journal entries, but no option to add anything in Foundry.
Okay, so I need to somehow hang on.
We could keep like a Google document would be good.
It'd just be nice to have it inside Foundry as opposed to using
Yeah, let me
another-
see.
Oh,
I think I
the
can
other
do
thing,
that.
Shant, is if I have custom actions that we've created for Mel, if you re-import his character from Fantasy Grounds. Oh, sorry, I mean from D&D Beyond, rather. Do those get overwritten?
That's a good question.
Okay, you
And
should be
or
able
was
to see a
saved
folder
somehow?
called Player
Did I do
Notes
that?
now in journal entries.
I do not.
Maybe we need to
It's in Party Loot?
refresh. Maybe
It's in journal entries. So I changed the permissions
gotcha.
on it so that
all own?
hang on. All players,
Oh.
owner, save changes. Why didn't that
Yeah.
work? Okay, hang on.
I think I made some changes. So I was gonna say, Sean, and it's actually kind of a good thing, but especially for like resting and like changing spells and shit, if you don't want to prepare everything ahead of time, everyone can import their own character from D&D Beyond. All you need to do is open up your character sheet and you click on the D&D Beyond. It's next to your character name, and it opens up the D&D Beyond importer. Long story short, you just click start import, and it imports and everything. You may have like an option set to like import in certain limited features.
Be very careful with that.
So to that point, I did change my touch of death so that it has the yes, it does overwrite. It does overwrite your custom abilities.
Be very, very careful with that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's what you run. It's the same. I mean, it's the same process. Like
I have it configured in such a way that it doesn't overwrite certain things.
Then you should
like your
disable
inventory
permission,
for example.
Yeah.
No, it does. You do. How do you do that? Because that's not a.
I do not have it overriding weaponry, other equipment, currency. I do have it overriding spells.
That's a good point.
I don't have it overriding name, HP, hit dice. Well, hit dice, yes. Classes and features, yes.
So then, Shanti, there's a permission for that. Disable it so that you don't have people like me who upload their character and then make changes on the back end. Because now I have to go back and update my own shit. And I guess that's punishment enough for myself. So don't be a goofus. Be a gander. Or what was that? What was the other guy's
Yeah,
name?
just be super
Best.
careful with
Yeah.
it. We can, like, it can be fixed if things go wrong. But we're not, like, D&D Beyond is just for leveling your character, not for actually keeping your items and inventory and all that kind of stuff.
So is there a way that, for example, the custom maneuvers can be made as resources for the campaign that I can add back in after level up?
Well, Shanti,
yeah, I can do that.
Shanti, would you should be able to avoid that with the permissions? I see those in the
Yeah, you should just
effects and shit. Update D&D Beyond. That sucks. I didn't even consider any of this. That's a good call out for me.
Anyway, I should have done this a while ago, but let me sign us off. Thanks everyone for listening. This has been episode 14 of Shadows of the Arcan, and we hope you'll join us next time and that you have a wonderful night.
Woo! Thanks everybody.